Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Right here.
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you and you. And don't think I forgot about you for the next hour. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. Leave me a voicemail. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. And my last name is spelled H-O-P-P-E, not H-O-P-P-Y. Insert radio listener here. And we have a PSA for you. Something I want to remind you about. Something I want to tell you about. But it's an exciting thing that we have to add the circus music to. That Dizzy is a bitch. That is your public service announcement for the day. That is your PSA. That is your thought of the day. As 80s kids would know, that's the more you know. Dizzy's a bitch.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so now we know why ASAP Rocky rejected a plea bargain.
Yeah, it's really dumb. He's really putting his family on the line. Because this guy right here claims to be changed. He claims to be a family man. And then you literally can just face 6 months in jail. The kids are so young, they won't notice their father not being around. And all of a sudden, you want to go to court and possibly face 21 years in jail. And now you got an all-white juror. Come on, ASAP.
In this trial,
he thinks it would have effectively ended his career.
But now he's facing 24 years potentially in state prison. But Joe Tacopina, his lawyer, thinks
his lawyer looks really badass.
He can win this.
But so he's rolling the dice on prison?
Yeah.
Not really a good thought. Here's the thing. I was watching one of the clips I played on here a few days ago about ASAP Rocky. He has that song Fashion Killer. And like the guy was saying that some of the jurors might not know what that term means. So they might think he's a killer. So like there's going to have to be some explanations in court about the lingo, about the words used by ASAP Rocky.
The Michael Jackson biopic is in total chaos because of Jordan Chandler.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, make a biopic about Michael Jackson without talking about him touching kids and drinking wine with them in bed. Oh, was that weird to hear about 20 years ago? I was in my school bus listening to Eddie and Jobo on B96, the reason I'm in radio. And even Eddie Volkman made me a drop, which is the craziest thing.
Hi there, this is Marge McDouche.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yeah, I'm not bragging. I'm not patting myself on the back. But anywho, I would take the bus and listen to them, and they would talk about the Michael Jackson allegations as they were driving down Wilkie Road to go to the elementary school I can't think of. All right, now, and my 5th grade brain comprehending all this info about child molestation was probably not healthy.
Is the boy who was allegedly molested.
It was Westgate Elementary. That was my elementary school.
Settled for
$20 million.
In that settlement, said they cannot dramatize Jordan Chandler in any production.
Mm-hmm.
A whole movie begins and ends with the Jordan Chandler accusation.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did that happen? The lawyers who helped work on that still work for the estate.
They just forgot. This is great. Every time Derek and I screw up right now, it's like, it's not as bad as the Michael Jackson movie.
We got Kristen Cavallari. She's known for kind of kissing and...
I like saying Cavallari. It sounds sexier. Cavallari just sounds like an annoying LA blonde. Oh, wait, that's what she is.
It's not as bad as the Michael Jackson movie.
We got Kristen Cavallari. She's known for kind of kissing and telling.
I say way too much stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of relate to that. You know, I made an ex-girlfriend famous.
You'd have to be a pretty confident guy to get with Kristen when you know she's going to spill it all on her podcast.
Would it be fair if a guy said, Kristen, you're really hot. I'd love to date you, but I want an NDA.
What a sexy conversation.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me when you hear about Jack Harlow or all these rappers making these girls sign NDAs with LeBron James whenever he probably cheats on his wife, because I'm sure he's not only banged Savannah in 22 years. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is I wonder what it's like when you're about to hook up and you start getting turned on, the girl's getting turned on, and you're like, oh, by the way, here's the paperwork for the NDA. Mm-hmm. I should have had my ex on one.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
I'm gonna stay.
Alumni.
Bunch of beaches, bunch of pretty bitches, but don't get it twisted, wrong turn, could be missing, stay riding with the bros like a car full of siblings, kush running through my system straight from, swear you ain't never gon' leave if you get a whiff of this, yeah my life is like a movie, nigga, you could get a clip, yeah they shooting better chip, that mean you should probably dip, any city I don't trip, out here, cause bitch I'm good at where I go, name any hood, better nigga I know. Headed to the stove for Swisher Sweets in the tall. Can't Arizona. The sun hot in the snow. Where you from? Better own. Throw it up.
I'm gonna stay.
Don't wake me up, but I got a £1/4, baby, you can weigh me up. All my bitches weigh a buck, $25, 40, born bad like the man straight from all the way turned up, white tee, pair pair of Chucks. Let me redesign you. Been that way since high school. Nigga and your girl, she been on my dick since high school. I'm sorry if you move, that's a... Cause I been here, Hollywood all the way to the Bentley. That's where nigga used to get my draw. Then I'm on Sunset selling our shows. If it ain't table in the bottle ain't going. So much smoke, man, the nigga can't breathe. Have some fun, the big girl don't let stay here.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
Oh, yeah. That's Kid Ink. The California Dreamin', baby. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6777 to the 3, baby. That's what I have here.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, to the, yeah.
Sure, yeah, Ryan Hoppe.
This following segment has been brought to you by DZBZHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Go to DZBZHoney.com. There it has Delta 8 and CBD, and it comes in the form of a lollipop, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get honey. Go to DZBZHoney.com. And at checkout, use keyword HOPPE to save 20%.
Hoppe, it's you and me, Ryan. It's you and me, Ryan. Hoppe,
that's me.
Hoppe, it's you and me, Ryan. Hoppe,
that's me.
Hoppe, it's you and me, Ryan. It's you and me, Ryan. Hoppe,
that's me.
Hoppe, it's you and me, Ryan. Hoppe, Hoppe, it's
that's me.
You and me, Ryan. It's you and me, Ryan. Hoppe,
that's me.
Hoppe, it's you and me, Ryan.
I think you get the point.
Me, Ryan. Hoppe, Hoppe, you fucking bound that you're gonna.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
What's up?
Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass. There's Sammy.
Hello.
We are The Woody Show.
Yeah.
And you are listening to Hoppe Hour. Yeah. With Ryan Hoppe.
Triggering middle-aged dudes since 2012. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Turn the radio up, it's time for Thrill.
Oh, sure.
Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Got it.
Sex and stars and love so real.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour hits with the funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn. On this throwback ride, we all belong. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave.
I got it.
Celebs in the mix, it's a hot affair.
Whatever.
Crushes to whispers, we're all aware. Every secret told with a naughty flair.
Yeah.
The hour's live and it's everywhere.
That's me.
Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave.
Yeah.
Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave.
Whatever.
Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm prime. Each beat, each word, every perfect rhyme.
Yeah.
Love and laugh, it's the Hoppe climb.
856. Love this song. 49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Throwback jams taking you back in time.
Dizzy is a bitch.
In the rhythm prime.
And a backstabbing coward and a fake friend.
Love and laugh, it's the Hoppe climb.
I wonder if anybody hears that. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. I should make an email, Dizzy is a bitch 123@gmail.
Hoppe, it's the hour we crave.
The password you can hack it would be Dizzy is a coward.
Feel the love, let your heart behave.
Oh, sure.
Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that rave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Throw up, listen to my playlist, and drink water.
NFL star Josh Allen reveals his pregame ritual.
He probably needs a new one. Let's be honest here. Josh Allen's going to go into the Hall of Fame. He's already one of the best quarterbacks of all time. But that guy cannot beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. Regular season, he'll beat him one time, whatever. But the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is Josh Allen, I don't even know if he needs to be better. There's just this curse around Buffalo that's just not very good. There is this energy around Buffalo. There is this vibe around Buffalo that whenever you need them to win, they've lost 4 Super Bowls in a row 35 years ago. I wasn't really around and I wasn't born yet, so I didn't experience it, but I've heard about it. And the thing I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that Josh Allen, whenever it's time for him to take over, it's not that he doesn't take over, but the refs just, side with their homeboy, Patrick Mahomes, and his annoying ass wife. And the thing is, all of a sudden, Josh Allen ends up losing. So I think, Josh, if you want to manifest getting the Buffalo Bills their first ever Super Bowl, you probably should find a new pre-game ritual.
And it's not what you think. The Buffalo Bills quarterback details his routine before stepping onto the field for every NFL game. And it included an unexpected trip to the bathroom, describing his pregame plans in a video shared to TikTok on January 26th.
3 things you have to do on game day.
Throw up, listen to my playlist, and drink water.
It's weird. Sometimes I need a good throw up session, you know what I mean? Usually it's when I wake up in the morning and I'm really nauseous. If I'm waking up to go do morning radio, when I would always get nauseous before I did Mike Calter or Rover show. I'm not sure why.
Wait a second. Can we back up for a second? You throw up every game day?
Every game day.
When?
Right after pregame.
That totally turns on Haley. We can use it as lube. I'm kidding.
Come in the locker room, go do my deal, listen to my music, drink some water, and some mouthwash.
Josh may not have scored a victory in this year's AFC Championship.
Yeah, he did not.
Which secured the Kansas City Chiefs spot in the 2025 Super Bowl, where they'll face off against Philadelphia Eagles. But he's certainly been winning off the field as of late.
Yeah, you got that hot-ass Haley Steinfeld, which, by the way, she's so freaking hot, man. You know how hot Haley Steinfeld is? I know you're all aware. You can even be a gay person. I almost said hetero, but a hetero person would be into Haley. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you can be gay, you can be asexual, but you know that Haley Steinfeld is hot. She's just hot. She's hotter than Taylor.
In fact, he previously credited his romance with Haley Steinfeld with helping him achieve his MVP-worthy performance over
got a nicer chest.
the past year. Josh told the Associated Press in a December 2024 interview, "She's been a huge part, the morale, the support.
The blowjobs.
When I get home, she's my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. She's just the best." And that feeling goes both ways.
Oh my God, she's so freaking hot.
In fact, Haley had expressed wanting to...
God, she's hot. You tell me, oh, the Swifties, Taylor Swift's so freaking beautiful. No, Haley Steinfeld, man. Good for Josh. I can see why he's so freaking happy.
And that feeling goes both ways. In fact, Haley had expressed wanting to tie the knot with Josh just before he proposed. Josh recalled in Haley's Bow Society
I hope he doesn't cheat, man. It'd be so freaking cool to have an honorable quarterback that doesn't cheat.
Newsletter question and answer back in December. The funniest thing was that we woke up and were getting ready for brunch, and he jumped on the bed and said, "Can we get married already?"
It's weird. Usually on these videos, they have like the music in the background. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And it's very dry with his voice.
The funniest thing was that we woke up and were getting ready for brunch, and he jumped on the bed and said, "Can we get married already?"
Oh, it's so cute. I wonder how he feels, though, about her announcing that he's doing this. I wonder how he feels that she's talking about this to everybody.
"What are you waiting for?" I replied, "Just give me a little more time. Little did you know I was about to propose to you." And his proposal wound up being everything Haley wanted and more.
God, she's so fucking hot. Like, she is hot. Like on the Ryan Hoppe scale of hot. Woohoo!
As the Oscar nominee put it in her newsletter, all the happy tears have just barely dried. She added, "Whenever we tell the story, look back at photos, or even say we're engaged or we're getting married, I start crying."
Like on the scale of Taylor Swift being hot, it's this sound effect. I'm going to try this button here. On the scale of Haley Steinfeld, it's this. Hell yeah. She's like, going to the, local casino. And you leave a winner. Only for him, his winning sound effect is that he gets to have sex with Haley Steinfeld. All right, that wasn't really the sound effect I was looking for. But that's what happens when you do an improvisational radio show, is that sometimes it can go off the wall.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Payroll product entertainment. Lee Risk. I'm king. Shouts out to my nigga Louie. The Moo Boo Gang. Quad Life. Yeah, let's get it. Time to update.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, dated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, dated. That's why they hate it. Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated. I'm so updated. Yes, helicopter, G5, nothing plain, but I'm fly. Feel like I'm divorced, I'm up to date. Why you stuck in the past like used tape? Slung a pound of Reggie, bought Giuseppe's with $1,000 shoes. Let's just say I paid a stat to kick it. How you with a Louis Fendi bag addiction? He was atheist until I bought a pair of Christian. Everything new, Norman London. Finna go cop me a form or something. You copy like recording something. I do me, not y'all for nothing. I'm on to something, I'm so updated. I'm on top of the calendar, like the name of the month. I knew that's what they wanted. Rest.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, dated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, dated. That's why they hate it. Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated. I'm so updated. Everything I rock is new. So many rocks and my clock is blue. Designer, I be fly as flu.
A blue cock is not good.
Bitch say I'm a type of dude, and your bitch is bad to me. Both niggas be mad at me.
pull up, new everything. A bitch won't get anything. MOB my wedding ring. Smoke dope, sip medicine. I'm king, I live a dream. Every day a new fit. Rappers in that true shit. Pockets full of them dead people. I don't smoke no men either. And I got a bunch of bitches. My dick be punching bitches. These hoes say I'm delicious. Got the dope that's in my swisher. I just bought me a new pistol. Bought me a new bitch named Crystal. Her hit game is official. Blow the whistle.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a lot of old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, sedated.
I do like new things.
I'm so updated, sedated. That's why they hate it.
Everything I rock is new. Everything new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated, 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 updated. I'm so updated, updated, updated.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
Yeah.
I'm so updated, sedated. I'm so updated.
Got it.
I'm so updated, sedated. That's why they hate it.
Everything I rock is new.
I think King Louie and Lee Risk like new things. By the way, rest in peace, Lee Risk. He died in 2015. He was quite the rapper. You know what I mean? A jelly bean.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This is a bitch. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFAYE.com. When I tell you that it's the best pre and post workout around, I'm a man of my words. Go to Fortify.com and check out, use keyword Ryan20. Oh yeah. It'll make your performance when you're working out much better. And it'll also make your love life like when your girl's on top. I should not have associated sex with Fortify.com, but here I am. FORTIFAYE.com. And check out, like I said. You're always taught in radio to say it twice. So at Fortify.com, use keyword Ryan20. Alrighty. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. I'm going to keep this party going. But first, let's hear from Hammer and
Hello again, it's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful.
Yeah.
To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, it's Abe Cannon from 98 Rock, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah.
This is time for Hoppe Hour. Find a laugh with Ryan's power.
Got it.
Might be fun and silly jokes.
Whatever.
Hoppe Hour loves its folks. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. With Ryan Hoppe. Yeah, he's the topper. Grab your drinks and join the crew.
Got it.
Crazy stories just for you. Ryan's here to make you grin. Let the Hoppe fun begin.
Woo!
Hoppe Hour.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour. With Ryan Hoppe.
Dizzy the bitch.
Floppy. Got your popcorn, got your drink. Turn it up and don't you blink.
856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me at ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Let's let the beat drop. You like how the hell I did that? I'm definitely more awake today than I was in the past. Also, I'm much more high. Had like 3 drops of this THC oil. Oh, I'm feeling it right now. Oh, I'm going through it right now. But honestly, I need it.
Hoppe Hour, Hoppe Hour.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's the topper. Yeah, he's the topper. Yeah, he's the toppy. Yeah, he's the topper. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. That's the never sloppy.
Alrighty. We're going to continue the celebrity news because there is so much to get into. But let's do it right now.
Don't you blink. Hoppe Hour's here to stay. Make you smiles every day.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
2 people are dead and several others hurt after a violent rampage across South Tampa last.
I talked about this yesterday. It happened on Sunday. There was just a vibe in the Tampa Bay area that was not a good, where everybody was driving crazy.
2 people are dead and several others hurt after a violent rampage across South Tampa last night. But tonight we're hearing from the first victim injured during that spree. Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Benson.
And I'm Paul Lucero. Thanks for joining us for News Channel 8 on the CW.
You're quite welcome.
Tampa Bay. Well, these are the final.
Was it really necessary to tell us that you're on the CW?
The CW Tampa Bay. Well, these are the final moments of that chase down I-275. Officers rammed the car. They say Jeremiah Bailey was driving.
He just looked like a loser. Like he was like a real life penis.
Causing it to spark and spin out. When the car came to a stop, you can see the officers quickly move to box the car in.
Yeah, like 11 cops surrounded him.
Take cover. He's reportedly 10-0. Watch your crossfire.
Oh, yeah, the cops, those badasses swore.
Hey, it's reaching!
And that's when police say Bailey reached for his gun. The officers opened fire.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Bailey was killed and 3 officers were wounded in the crossfire.
I returned from the hospital just a couple hours ago.
I wonder what it's like. It's probably like Tampa General Hospital. I wonder what it's like when you get 3 cops that are badasses coming in.
Speaking to my officers that were injured, I have 3 officers that were injured in this incident.
Got it.
And thankfully, their injuries are not life-threatening.
But it all started at the Dollar General on Dale Mabry near.
Oh, it always starts at a Dollar General, where something could be 79 cents or $5.58.
MacDill Air Force Base. Police say Bailey got into an argument with a man in the parking lot, followed him, and hit that man with his car.
News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers spoke to that first victim.
Oh my God, Nicole Rogers is freaking hot, man.
Joins us now live from Tampa Police Headquarters. Nicole, I can't imagine what this person had to say to you.
Oh, geez.
Josh Padla, this victim says that Jeremiah Bailey had 2 things on his mind last night: destruction and chaos.
I wonder what it's like either being related to Jeremiah or working with him or knowing him.
Police say that we have an innocent man dead, 3 cops injured, and 3 other people hurt in the process. A devastating chain of events that this victim says all started over a parking spot.
I don't mean to laugh because someone's dead, but the thing is, like, this is why it's not worth it getting road rage in Florida, because you might end up dead.
The car we're following is a homicide suspect.
A dramatic scene unfolding on I-275 Sunday night as Tampa police say in all, 7 officers ended up shooting 48-year-old Jeremiah Bailey and killing him.
Bye, bitch.
He's fired! He's fired!
Eric Arshield says this story really starts here at Dollar General.
When I pull in the back, and there's a white Honda Accord by himself. I pull in by myself.
Arshield says he went in to get some snacks and came out to a surprise.
Come out, he's parked directly next to my door. I can't open my door.
He then told Bailey to move his car.
I would have maybe just tried to figure out a way to go through the back seat to the front. Like, if I see a crazy person like that, I try not to interact with them because I have a pretty good read on energy. And this guy would have been like, don't come near me.
Never expecting what would come next.
I pull out. Next thing I know, I see headlights behind me. I bend this corner, still see the headlights. Bend this corner, still see the headlights. I must have turned, 5 or 6 streets.
Arshield says he stopped by his friend's house hoping Bailey would see a crowd of people and leave.
As soon as I walked out, he had a tennis racket and started waving it around and saying some stuff. Really wasn't paying no mind. So we walked towards him. He picks up a chair and throws it at us.
Oh, wow. This guy was just ready to die.
That's when Arshield says his friend Gerald went inside, grabbed a gun, and set off a warning shot into the ground.
Hell yeah, badass.
That's when he says Bailey took off.
Now, I think he thought it was a through street, but it's a dead end. So he does about 60 back towards us.
60 miles per hour in reverse.
Like, you getting really close to my car. So I walk around into my car.
What a psychopath.
That's when he punches it. And that's when he hits me and sort of between my car. I spin, I fly and hit the ground.
So there's that. And here's another clip about it.
Sometimes windshield, I don't know if I hit him or not, but
this is a different guy.
Doors, windshield, windows.
Gerald Smith fired a gun to try to stop suspect Jeremiah Bailey.
That's when I go to shooting.
Around 8:30 p.m., police say Bailey got into a verbal argument with a man at this Dollar General.
Oh, is that the same guy? What the fuck? Oh, you're so professional here on Hoppe Hour. It's the same guy. Should probably do my research before. Ryan Hoppe, not bringing his research. Why in the hell does he do that?
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
This is
Rick Ross.
me in the sky. It's cool and Dre. Listen.
Let's get right to it. Your man's locked up, but someone's gotta do it. Oh my. I-95 drive south for the winter. Got a trunk full of birds, they fly south for the winter. Yeah. I ain't tryna get locked up tonight, but I told him I will put that on my life. So I gotta ride. I'm a rider, I'm a provider. Type of chick to take the stand and say your honor. I was beside him all night, yes I promise. But I gotta have to put her, and that's the problem. I gotta, Boy, is it okay for me to pull over the car when I get tired? I try to go with no sleep. Oh boy. got that work wrapped in tight coffee grounds to throw off them dogs and police. Oh boy, cause I ain't tryna get locked up tonight, but I told him I would put that on my life. So I gotta ride. I'm a rider, I'm a provider. Type of chick to take the stand and say your honor. I was beside him all night, yes I promise, but I gotta have to work, and that's the problem. I gotta. Oh, gotta. I
Maserati candy paint for that personal touch. You need a body or a bird, I'm the person to touch. At a party, no searching my persons as such. I got Ninas and both of Nina's purses, they bust. Bill in my dough, they deliver my blow. On no cigarette boats, that's $1 million a float. See, I get it and whip it, sip it and flip it. It ain't just to ship it. I'm a Washington wizard, my soul in a hole. I feel so in control when I'm whipping the mold, smelling like cinnamon rolls. Got the Benz in black, big beamer in beige. You hate on me, no swinging, we swinging them K's. Can't cipher my sounds, Ross beating the street. We got a load on the way, we eating this week. I'ma chill in Manhattan, sit to work in the Bronx. Take a, leave a brick, I be in them blocks.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. You need to go to the best barber in all the Bay Area, baby. Rich K. Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. Go to richkbarber.com, sign up ahead of time, because you got to go. You can't just show up and go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to go to richkbarber.com, sign up ahead of time, and then you'll save $10.
Doors closing.
Let's go.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
What is it now, Hoop?
Have you turned on the TV lately?
No, why?
From Judd Winner, the maker of Gals Gone Wild, comes a little something for the ladies. Sack flashes.
Woo! Awesome!
Flash 'em in a sack.
Yeah! All right!
It takes balls to do what they're doing, but these boys have got 'em and more. They're sack flashers.
We love sack flashers! Oh, it's a sack attack! Ow!
Woo! Order now and get sack flashers too. Sacks in the city with bonus material, beach balls.
Woo! Yeah! All right!
Check it out, ladies! Our first 100 callers get this free sack flashers tote sack. Operators are standing by. You'd be nuts to pass up on this offer. Call now or visit sackflashers.com for exclusive downloads.
Hoop, I got another call.
Catch you later. I gotta go break all the TVs before Mom tries to watch Monk.
Hey, what's up? It's Steve Miggs of the Daily Miggs Show on 99.9 KISW in Seattle, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour.
Ryan sucks.
What?
Ryan sucks.
Oh, jeez. What?
Ryan sucks.
Oh, jeez. With Ryan Hoppe.
If this doesn't make you think, laugh, or yell at your speakers, are you even listening? Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is back.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
stations are tuned in too.
I am. I got it.
This is the theme to Hoppe Hour. The theme to Hoppe Hour. Oh wow! With Ryan Hoppe bringing the power. Let's laugh, let's dance right now. Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the laughs will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe. We all sing. Grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme, oh what a zing. Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the rooms. Crazy fun and all the loons. Hop Sour brings the blues. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Hoppe Hour we're never done. Ryan Hoppe #1. Come and join us everyone. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe. We all sing. Grab your friends and let's all swing. Hop, hop, hop.
856 49 Hoppe. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. So I'm going to start making AI songs in the middle of the show, you know, to kind of have a good vibe, and I just made one. I'll let the song take it away, but I just made one about an accomplishment I had today, about something that honestly gave me a dopamine hit that I've never had in a while. I said that backwards, that I haven't had in a while. There we go. My credit score went up.
On the mic, radio vibes, he's spinning. Credit score jumping like Mike would win beneath wings. Came from the underground, grinding steady now. Bank approving loans, credit report looking heavy.
So freaking heavy.
Days good news came knocking. Score so high, haters left jaw dropping.
Fuck my haters.
Stacking dough, no stopping. Ryan Hoppe glowing like a Rolex Roxanne. From late nights to green lights.
My credit score went up 35 points.
So right.
I made a rap song about my credit score going up. What other radio shows doing this? They're playing game shows to give away tickets.
Credit numbers flew up. Past woes gone. Now it's all about new.
Got it.
From the basement tearing to the airwaves, well known. Hoppe's path paved gold, shining full grown. Brush off the stress, now it's time to invest. New beginnings, no limits, only climbing the best.
Oh, sure.
Find a spirit, turn a beat up, wallet to gold.
Got it.
And Hoppe blowing up like stories on the floor. From late nights to green lights, he's a credit king. Radio ride, success making the finance scene. We nation celebrate, it's alright. It's victory now.
All right, enough of that. I can feel when a bit's dying, and it just died.
Happy Hot Topic.
Oh, what the hell's going on? What do I want to talk about here? What do I see here? Let's go with this.
Cardi B is showing off a new piercing, and it's not where you'd expect.
It's probably where we would expect.
The rapper takes to X January 27th to share the news that she got a new piercing, writing, "So, I got my butt crack pierced."
The movie Idiocracy has come, no pun intended, to life.
But some fans were quick to doubt Cardi, with one X user responding to her post, "Photo or didn't happen."
No, you know how kind of trashy Cardi B is. I would not be surprised if you were to tell me Cardi B got a butt crack, piercing. I'd go, seems on brand.
So in true Cardi fashion, she proved them wrong with a pic, writing alongside the photo showing the not safe for work piercing.
Hell yeah. She's got a rose tattoo right up above her butt crack. It's something for target practice.
Do I lie? Cardi's new piercing comes 4 months after she welcomed her third child with ex-husband Offset. She recently celebrated their youngest daughter's last milestone on social media with a clip of her little girl on her Instagram story on January 8th. Captioning the pic, "My baby makes 4 months today, and she's so big."
Oh, your baby's going to be so proud in about 13 years in the year 2038. Man, that made me feel old saying that. It made me feel old to think that in about 13 years, she'll be Googling things from 13 years prior. That's like Googling something from 2012 right now and seeing your mom's butt crack.
Cardi, who also shares 6-year-old daughter Culture and 3-year-old son Wave with Offset, has yet
They would name their kid Wave.
to publicly share the name of her daughter.
Yeah, you got to keep it private.
Cardi, who filed for divorce from Offset in August following nearly 7 years of marriage, has provided some insight into her life since becoming a mother of 3.
Like the fact that she used to rob men after sleeping with them, being a stripper. She has herpes.
In fact, she recently defended her decision to share a photo of her working out 1 week after welcoming her new addition.
Yeah, anybody that was out there, hating on it, being rude about it, shut up.
Cardi wrote on X after a user accused her of placing
I call it Twitter, man. It's what it is to me.
Pressure on new moms to bounce back right away. "This is my 3rd baby, and postpartum is a little different from my first 2. I'm not doing heavy lifting, no muscle straining, squatting, none of that, just cardio. Sometimes to avoid postpartum depression, you gotta keep your mind busy, and for me that's work and staying active."
Oh, yeah, she's definitely active, going up and down and round and around. 856-49 Happy. I just was not surprised that trash bag known as Cardi B got, a butt crack piercing. Speaking of someone at the real life butt crack. Actually, I thought it was about Blake Lively. Justin Baldoni's wife is not a butt crack. That was not a good transition, but this show is improvisational, and we go from the top of my head.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
He's my gotcha for life. Right here. I mean it.
Ryan's strategy? Ignore the legal drama.
Yeah, he goes, that's kind of my wife's business because she's dumb as hell for beginning this.
The Deadpool star, who's a co-defendant in Justin's lawsuit, put the spotlight on his 17-year friendship with Hugh at his one-man show.
I love this man.
Do you?
I care about this man.
I wonder if you really love him because the word love is so overused.
He is genuinely the best human being I know. And I have 4 children.
God, you're an intolerable douchebag.
There was no sign or mention of Blake at the show, but Ryan did show some love for her baking skills.
Oh, yeah, that's what's really, important. I haven't heard her say one thing about the LA wildfires. What a dumb idiot.
Do you want to decorate some cupcakes?
Yes! Posting this pic of her homemade dog-themed cupcakes. Another sign of support, Ryan reposted this pic with himself, Blake, and the actor Michaela Morone.
Who the hell is that?
He co-stars with Blake in the upcoming sequel to A Simple Favor.
Oh, we're all going to go, whatever streaming platform it's on, because we're not going to the movie theaters. We're all going to go watch A Simple Favor. I'm going to do you a favor, Blake Lively, and not give you the view.
Morone shared a Team Blake video back in December.
Blake, I love you so much.
If you love Blake Lively, you got some mental problems.
Keep it up.
And Justin's wife has entered the chat.
Hell yeah, she's so much prettier than Blake Lively.
I can only imagine how proud you are of this man.
So proud. I have seen him work so hard on this.
Hell yeah.
Emily Baldoni posted this family pic on Friday, which was Justin's 41st birthday, writing, "I choose you again and again."
Hell yeah, what true love it is. I wonder how often he cheats on her.
All this as the legal war goes next level.
This is one of the nastiest scorched earth litigation cases that I've seen.
Is that really the truth? Every lawyer sounds like this.
This is toxic.
Oh, jeez.
And it has to end.
It actually gets worse.
E.T. has obtained this letter Justin's attorney wrote to the judge asking.
You hear the ET's talking about something they obtained. All the other news sites like E! News and Access Hollywood say, we reached out for comment and didn't hear back. But this is the BD of entertainment tonight. The OG, that they obtained something.
E.T. has obtained this letter Justin's attorney wrote to the judge asking him to deny Blake and Ryan's request for a gag order.
Oh, yeah, they didn't want a gag order. Because they didn't want to, have the truth come out from Justin Baldoni. And also, the only gagging they like is when Ryan gets, pegged the name of another guy. They're like Hugh Jackman.
calling it an intimidation tactic.
They want it, don't give it to them.
This is the whole debate. It kind of is like, bad all the sexes, where Blake Lively in this makeout scene, this little dancing scene, well, it wasn't really a makeout scene, but in this scene that she's complaining about, she thinks the intimacy is when a woman talks. And the man thinks the intimacy is when you're like kissing them. That's where women are different.
Battle comes after Justin's team leaked a 10-minute video from the set of It Ends With Us and revealed they're building a website where they'll share all the receipts, emails, texts, and more.
Speaking of the receipt, here's Justin Baldone's 2 a.m. voice message to Blake Lively. Yeah, I'm signed with Justin Baldoni on a lot of this, but this is kind of psychotic to send someone a voice message at 2 a.m. It's a little weird.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
And that's what I've been saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is they're not perfect in this situation.
Hey, Blake.
What up?
It is 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Hopefully this does not wake you up.
Probably will, I wonder if Blake Lively uses Do Not Disturb or not.
Whew. Wow. There's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can FaceTime or see each other in person soon, and
you'll tell me how big my nose is.
Get to talk more, but I'm just gonna send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not gonna be more than a few minutes. But
yeah, about 6 minutes and 49 seconds.
That I don't have the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best track record for our voice memos. I want to start with an apology. Man,
Wow, so he's sorry. What are you suing him for then, you idiot?
Reading the second part of your message, my heart sank. And
he's sounding like he's acting right now.
And I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short.
Yeah.
And you worked really hard on that, and
yeah, I'm doing that actor talk.
The way you framed it, and
it's like the classmates I had growing up in high school that were in plays, and every time they were asked a question, they're like, 5 + 5 is 10.
And
yeah,
and how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust.
I just cannot tell if he's being genuine or not. I had a friend who was like a failed actor, and I just never knew when he was being real to me. I didn't like it.
And vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel and share that with me. And I'm really sorry. I fucked up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail.
Yeah, he sounds a lot humbler than Blake Lively's plain ass.
I am far from perfect. I'm a very flawed man, as my wife will attest. And and I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah. Especially during sex.
I'm gonna piss you off, probably, but I will always apologize and find my way back to center.
He's got kind of an ASMR voice, you know what I mean?
That is one thing I can assure you of. And I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible. And I will for sure do better. That was not...
This is starting to sound really genuine, man.
...my best weekend. And I should have given it more time. And
you're going to try to ruin my life because I had a better ending for the movie than your stupid ending where we think it's sexy that women talk.
And damn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt and they knew that. And fuck, we should all have friends like that. Aside from the fact that they're two of the most creative people on the planet. The three of you guys together is unbelievable. Talk about energy and just a force, all three of you.
Force.
You. But I just wanted you to know that I didn't need that because it's really good and it's gonna make the movie sing like you said. And
oh jeez.
And I'm excited to go.
That said like douchey actor talk, like make the movie sing. The hell is wrong with you, bro?
Didn't need that because it's really good and it's gonna make the movie sing like you said.
That's how actors talk. Like during sex, they're like, I should probably pull out.
You said, and I'm excited to go through the whole movie with you. I'm just excited to spend time with you. I'm excited to be in your sphere and your presence, and for us to share creative juices together, although that sounds terrible. I think you and I have been trying to build a relationship, which
it didn't really go well, you know what I mean?
I think we've done successfully. I mean, here we are.
I know.
Talking like this, me into my phone at 2 a.m, but largely via text and voice note. And I will be honest with you, that is not my biggest strength. I love being with people and being in somebody's in somebody's space and being face to face, and I feel like that's where I excel. And
whatever,
definitely fallen short at times in our text and voice.
What I like about Justin Bell Downey, even if it's not genuine, he does do this thing that's a little likable, where he comes off like, I don't know how to word it, like he knows he has flaws, while Blake Lively does not.
Exchanges, because there's so much to communicate and there's so much happening, and all that to say, I'm just really looking forward to spending time together, and I think that's
she doesn't feel the same.
Gonna really go a long way for our chemistry, which I believe is there. Has been there from the start, so
I don't think so.
Damn excited.
He was having like a panic attack at night, probably a little drunk, and was like, I'm going to send her a voice memo like a psychopath.
Excited when you want to do this film. I felt it in the room when we met, and
you obviously felt wrong.
I think it does come from the both of us being so fucking hardworking, and
you work so hard,
having a vision and not settling. And I'm excited to have a creative partner in that with you.
Whatever.
And it's just really exciting. There's so much more to say. There's so much I want to say. And there's one thing that I do need to say.
Yeah.
Which is, I am so sorry you have been through what you've been through with these other filmmakers and producers, or whoever the people were that you worked with. It just pissed me off. Those fuckheads that I'm just still kind of blown away that this is the industry that we're in, and that you've experienced that as a woman. And I know I don't need to say it, but that's not at all going to be, or will be, and hopefully it's not been the experience with me. There's nothing more exciting to me like that I get to work with Blake Lively and have her, all of her. I mean, that's what I want. And so there's been no hesitancy with me sending you the final draft file. I am totally fine with that. The only reason I didn't send it today was because I was trying to implement and add your notes into my working draft, which is already like I'm all over that draft right
Man, he is really talkative
now. So there's a whole bunch of new stars that are going to be collated pages.
Alrighty, I was going to try to play all of it, but I'm getting really bored. And my saying is, if I'm bored, you're bored.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah.
He then told Bailey to move his car.
I'm feeling like Pac with me, so rock with me, so rock with me. Every day I gotta get it, these niggas ain't with it. They gon' keep it 100, so I keep it 150. Tell them niggas that's looking, they better come and get me. And I be blowing that loud, so I know you can hear it. Cold lyrics, all of my niggas coherent. I coexist with some bitches that's always on my dick. I'm cold as blizzard, desert eagle to paint my pictures. I'm blowing swishers, plus I'm sipping lean by the picture. Paid nigga with a bad head. I can hit your bitch from the back end. She say that you lame, you be lacking. I beat it out the frame while you back bend. cold niggas. Fuck around and we fold niggas. Broke niggas, act like we don't know those niggas. Shorty started acting stupid, so we stove the nigga. Shorty started acting stupid, so we stove the nigga. I'm Cali, bitch, you could suck it or die. If you looking for a nigga, catch me up in the sky. Plus my girl's fucking functioning, I don't give a fuck though. Cali be my name and you know that this life is cutthroat. Yeah, fucking sip it slow, blow all and inhale. I don't give a fuck, boy, I love all the kush smell. Never find a real nigga, never find a real nigga in jail. Cause I fucking probably be in hell. Word up.
Cali, I see you. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, look. Check my lines. Yeah. I'm a pop and use the scallywag. Talking about comparisons, embarrassing my Cali swag. I told this bitch we can kick it like it's hacky sack. All about the pussy like a motherfucking maxi pad. Taxi cabs can't relate to a nigga's drive. Trying to get my time buzzing about me like a beehive. I rep Chirac and my name Shadrack. Carrying my city while your nigga has a bad back. In my past life I could have been a lab rat. Gifted with the vision that'll show me where the cash at. Just like a flashback, instead bring that ass back and tell me where your man so I can duck like Affleck. Rhythm had my soul awaken within him. Who's the fresh nigga that your girl be caking up with him? Better grab her quick for your bitch gets taken up with them and taken to the bed where her ass gets shaken up with them. Damn, that's what my haters tend to fuss about. Only dudes with cash can be the reason what you fuss about. I'll pull your bitch, you would think this shit will tug of war and take it to the crib that only rich white peeps for. Yeah, you say you ballin' from the free throw, but when you at the rim, I'll leave you hanging like an earlobe. Shout out to the fact I'm 19 years old. Killing tracks now from here on. Look. It's Drew, man. I just wrote this shit too. Look. Look. My mind fogged out with liquor. Bottle after bottle each day feeling sicker. Marijuana symptoms in my system forced to shift from the average life of other niggas. And my music is a thriller, so bananas. True, the artist for the people, others just for cameras. I get on stage and murder. After it's a party, more damage to my liver. Tequila and Bacardi. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 6. White girls and foreign broads all up on my dick. This lifestyle too nice. Last night flew to Chicago and now I'm on another flight. And if I didn't start this music shit, I'd probably be up on the corner selling grams and shit. So the plan and shit is to get this quick with no buts or ifs. He's stressing with these blunts and tits. That's crazy to me. And from the left side of things, y'all look lazy to me. But wait, from the right side, y'all still appear the same. I'm working hard as fuck to take over the game. A lion and tame, roaming my own jungle. Competition on pause, whole bitches got me on pedestals. Opposition pissing in they overalls. Niggas looking up to me, standing 6 feet tall. Yeah, I'm a little giant. King Henry, King Louis, yeah, a little tyrant. And I'm angry, y'all gonna end up headless. Sleepy Hollow, she give head, yeah, and then she undress. I'm fucking around, Arizona boy, yeah, I'm repping it proud, see. Y'all bozo the clowns, this Simpson, not Simpsons, I killing shit now, what's up? I said what's up, yeah, I said my nigga what's up. I just wrote that shit.
I'm about to get up in this bitch, free my niggas. Yo, my niggas, shout out.
Like that blood though, nigga, you stupid on that shit.
Shout out to all my niggas.
What's good, nigga? What's
shout
good,
out my
nigga?
Too. Shout out everybody. Killer.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
That's me.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that is in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, whatever the hell you need, go there.
Never wanna feel Ryan Hoppe. The one you're raving wanna feel Ryan Hoppe. Never money wanna feel happy.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan Hoppe.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even.
Got it.
As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, Meatwad. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, this is April Pillowfuff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see The Instincts, and I'll have to talk to his manager.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, jeez.
Every morning, tune it in.
Yeah.
Ryan Hoppe's where we begin.
Got it.
For 9 of pure delight.
That's me.
Now we're taking flight.
Talking love and latest news, sex and dating top reviews, celeb gossip, don't you miss?
Whatever.
No, you can't resist.
It's Hoppe Hour, let's all cheer.
Got it.
Tallest DJ, bring us near.
Makes sense.
Laughter, fun from night till dawn with Ryan Hoppe.
We move along. Oh, groove along. Almost got it.
World, he's on the mic.
856-49 Hoppe. Leave me a voicemail. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Dizzy's a bitch.
Hoppe Hour, let's all cheer.
Got it.
Tallest DJ, bring us near.
Whatever.
Laughter, fun from night till dawn with Ryan Hoppe. Groove along.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Breaks his silence
Billy Ray Cyrus
on his family drama. The singer takes to YouTube to call for peace amid some family drama,
but not seeing him in person like the deadbeat that you are.
After one of his kids accused him of taking legal steps against him. In a YouTube short with his song Somebody Said a Prayer, Billy writes alongside the video, praying for my family, for my children, sons and daughters, and their mother. Let this moment be the start of healing for us all. The message comes shortly after his son Trey Cyrus shared a public plea of concern following Billy Ray's performance at President Donald Trump's
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
inauguration. Trace wrote alongside a January 25th Instagram story, "For all of you wondering, no, I still haven't heard from my dad. He did contact a family member to let me know he's taking legal action against
Yeah, that can't be a good feeling.
me for encouraging him to get help. Dad, I live 30 minutes away from you. You could have just come and talked to me like a man." Trace expanded on his perspective in a lengthier public message addressed to Billy Ray, writing in a January 26th Instagram post referencing his previous note of concern for his father. "Dad, my message was beyond loving. I could have been extremely honest about a lot more. But
Yeah, you know he's got some real skeletons that he's protecting his father from.
I don't want to put your business out there like that. For you to threaten me with legal action for wanting you to get help is a disgrace. He continued, Pappy is looking down at you with such disappointment, I can assure you. You should be ashamed of yourself. I will always love you, but I no longer respect you as a man. Everyone close to you is terrified to tell you how they really feel.
Yeah, he's got those eyes Billy Ray Cyrus does. They're showing the B-roll footage, and he's got that eyes that there's just no emotion there.
I'm not. Get help. E-News has reached out to Billy Ray's reps for comment and has not heard back.
Pathetic. They mention this in every clip that they reached out and didn't hear back. I don't know if that's like a part of the protocol. What you have to say? I got a clip here. First of all, before we start talking about the Super Bowl that I can't even, not be ready for, I said that backwards. I don't care. Here's what I mean. When it comes to being improvisational, sometimes I walk over my words. I don't care about the Super Bowl. I despise Philly. And I also despise the Chiefs because they're just TMZ as an athletic team. But Adam Vinatieri, the greatest field goal kicker of all time, maybe next to Justin Tucker, it's a debate you can have back and forth. He says that Patrick Mahomes should be in the GOAT conversation. Oh, sure. And before we get to this, I want to tell 2 stories about my time getting mad during the Super Bowl. Let's go in chronological order. So in 2009, when it was the Steelers and Cardinals in the Super Bowl, I went to this guy named Joey Rogers' house. And it was a good time, a bunch of good guys there. And it was that game when Ben Roethlisberger came from behind. And he did that with women too. When Ben Roethlisberger came from behind and he, beat the Cardinals by throwing a touchdown to San Antonio Holmes. And my dad made me leave the Super Bowl party early with about 7 minutes left in the Super Bowl because it was 9 o'clock and I had to go to bed early. And he said, the game's over with anyway. So the game gets over with. But what happens is we're driving home. I think I turned on like 670 to score, to be exact, to hear the Westwood One broadcast. And I think it was Kevin Harlan was like, I can't believe it. Not really, do you believe in miracles? It wasn't that cool, but it was like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in Super Bowl history, is when the Cardinals are, whatever, it's something like that. And there's just this breath of sigh that my dad goes, he goes, so we get to the house, I'm all mad that I missed the play, you know what I mean? So then I kicked my shoe, and we have a window for our backyard that, it's in our living room, and there's 2 layers to it. So there's the window on the inside of the house, and then there's like about a half a foot of space, and then there's a window on the outside. So when I kicked my shoe, it broke the side of the window facing the living room. And for about 3 years before my parents got it fixed, every day we looked at it and we thought about that lovely night. Other Super Bowl memory I have was when the Green Bay Packers, the only time Aaron Rodgers ever went to the Super Bowl, and it's because he beat an average Bears team in an NFC championship with Jay Cutler sitting down like a bitch and Caleb Haney trying his hardest. And what happened, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, was Aaron Rodgers beat Jay Cutler, and then he beat Ben Roethlisberger in 2010, or that was 2011, in the Super Bowl. I got to be exact. And my dad, right after the Super Bowl, was like, go do the dishes. And I broke a plate because I got so mad about the Super Bowl. When you live in the Midwest, you take sports seriously. Let's hear from Adam Vinatieri. I'm just here venting you.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. To get a team to go all the way and to get to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl is very difficult to do. Trust me when I tell you, it's really, really hard to do.
Got it.
For them to be able to continuously be able to do that and lose, as the more successful you are, everybody wants a piece of it, right? So you start losing some free agents to other teams that say, hey, I want that guy on my team to bring some leadership. So for them to be able to continuously be at the top of the mountain year in and year out with the difference in changes and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess we have to compliment the Chiefs.
Andy Reid can't say enough good stuff. And then when you got to have a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes that can pull magic out of a hat over and over and over again, it blows me away. At the beginning of the season, they're winning games, but barely, and there's some tight.
Yeah, and there's the way the refs help them.
I'm like, man, do they have what it takes again this year? And sure enough, I mean, it just keeps going, and they kiss
their ass a little more. It's so freaking nauseating. I think this is the grossest part about my show when I do the vomit sound effect. It's a show. I don't know. What I'm saying is, whenever I hear Adam Vinatieri, kiss their ass, that is how I feel. I wonder who listens to the show, and if it's any of my mom's friends knowing what the hell I'm doing, and they knew me as this good kid growing up, then here I am, playing vomit sound effects like a shock jock. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Up next, let's talk about Allison Hooker. I mean Holker. That was totally on accident that I called her Allison Hooker. I didn't mean to do it. It's not like she's a cloud-chasing woman or anything. It's not like she was married to DJ Twitch for the attention because she screwed him over after he died. It's not like she's a terrible person or anything. Because when I think of a lovely wife, someone who's so loyal, I think of Allison Hooker. Holker. You know what I mean? That's who I think of. And she said, she talked about the sex life of DJ Twitch and her. Oh my God, is she a trash bag? Go find a new career. Talking about your dead husband.
The only reason I'm so willing to share this story is it's
because I need attention, because no one really liked my book. The whole internet was against me, so I'm looking for clout.
Actually shared this story on the Ellen show, and I was devastated that he was willing to share this on TV. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
what, did Ellen peg you?
After So You Think You Can Dance, our all-star season, our first season which was season 7. Man, I was on tour with So You Think You Can Dance, and then he was getting ready for tour there was a television show called Glee.
Think I heard of it.
He wasn't actually on the show Glee, but for their
yeah, he wasn't good enough
tour, there was an opening act with a dance crew called LXD, which was the League of Extraordinary Dancers, and which was produced by John Chu, who just came out with Wicked. He was the director of Wicked. But so LXD, which was Steven was a part of, was on tour with Glee. And we were just in this very honeymoon phase of dating.
Yeah, it's before I screwed him over.
Where everything was really exciting, and we were both on these big tours. Mine was a national tour, his was international. And so we were just traveling to see each other and,
have sex, give them good BJs or whatever.
Support each other at each other's shows. And he invited me to Ireland, which he was performing at the O2 Arena. Oh my goodness, I can't.
Oh my God, she's long-winded. This interviewer, I know she's doing a good job of letting her talk, but you got to interrupt her with a little direction.
I can't believe I'm sharing this. And so anyways, the story starts with me going to see him at his show. And after he performed his opening act, we decided to just, go explore the arena. It's a very famous arena. And we found some stairs. We ended up on some scaffolding.
Where is this leading to? Naughtiness.
Above everyone watching the Glee part of the show. We were literally looking at...
arguments with her are so long-winded. She never gets to the point.
The performers from Glee. And we just started making out. And,
hell yeah.
And we were looking down. There's all these audience members screaming and cheering, but they couldn't see us. And there was, I don't know, it was kind of romantic.
She's really living in the past.
And
that was when she peaked.
We started doing the deed. And then
start giving him head. Really chowing down on it.
And all of a sudden security was flashing their lights who's up here? And we just froze.
I bet he's doing doggy.
And then security couldn't see us for whatever reason. I don't know. They left and we just ran out of there. But
oh, wow. So not only are you a cloud chaser, but you're promiscuous.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
See both of us on the catwalk representing our culture. Where the time and day has changed, where the women wear the pants without changing the last names. Where the word diva, diva, mean diva, viva, we run Las Vegas. And when the stock exchange bangs and we got claim to the change. All the go on, all the girl needs. It's just all those simple things, like to be careful, to have them be there for you. Matters, it's those sweet things. That's all a girl really wants. Where them girls that like to be in charge. When the heat gets too hot, they just keep turning it on. Never let them see that you sweat, gotta go hard. Where those winning women that's willing to take it on. Where them girls that like to be in charge. When the heat gets too hot, they just keep turning it on. Never let them see that you sweat, gotta go hard. Where those winning women that's willing to take it on. We are too confident, being held out to fail, never happen again. We don't wait, we get paid for our trade. Nowadays we sip lemonade. Instead of doing what he want, we do what we want. Buying homes in Geneva. Now when they say our neighbor rains, and that means more than things. All the go on, all the girl needs. It's just all those simple things, like to be careful, to have them be there for you. Matters, it's those sweet things. That's all a girl really wants. Where them girls that like to be in charge. When the heat gets too hot, they just keep turning it on. Never let them see that you sweat, gotta go hard. Where those winning women that's willing to take it on. Where them girls that like to be in charge. When the heat gets too hot, they just keep turning it on. Never let them see that you sweat, gotta go hard. Where those winning women that's willing to take it on. Where them girls that like to be in charge. When the heat gets too hot, they just keep turning it on. Never let them see that you sweat, gotta go hard. Where those winning women that's willing to take it on. Where them girls that like to be in charge. When the heat gets too hot, they just keep turning it on. Never let them see that you sweat, gotta go hard. Where those winning women that's willing to take it on.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, jeez. Let the beat drop.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, 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 wow.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best printing company in all the Bay Area. West Chase Printing at westchaseprinting.com. When I tell you they have the best posters, business cards, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up, almost perfect live read. Whatever the hell you need printed up, go to westchaseprinting.com and on that invoice, bro, tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Attention listeners in Florida and Maryland. If you go to counselingoncall.net and you tell them that I sent you for the Ryan Hoppe deal, you can get help with your mental health by getting a therapist. I have been talking to my guy Jay for about 4 years now, and it's like my longest relationship, bro. And my mental health is so much better. So if you go to counselingoncall.net and you tell them that you heard about it from Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe, they will hook you up with the Ryan Hoppe deal. All right, we're going to come back on Hoppe Hour and keep this party going. This is going to be a long show today. Right after this.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
So if there's a few bucks left over, go get something nice.
Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good, and if you got an albino, send her up too, and 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
Doors closing.
Let's go.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, it's Cavino from Cavino and Rich. You're listening to Ryan Hoppe. It's the Hoppe Hour. It's the hoppiest hour of them all.
Stuck in gridlock? Let Hoppe Hour be your escape from the brake lights.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, Ryan on the mic, slinging dirt on celebs and the scenes you like.
That's what I do.
Talking sex and love, no disguise when you're feeling low. We finna hit the highs. Hoppe Hour with Ryan, let's get it going. Dripping in the gossip and the juice that's flowing. Turning up the throwback energy is showing. Stay tuned, y'all, let's just keep it growing.
856
love life on
49 Hoppe.
Celeb stories make it
856-494-6773.
down raw in the truest way.
You're tweeting me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Here to stay. Wake up the mind, feel the vibe.
You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Who's right? Talk a little smack, laugh out of sight. Turn the dial up, come and join the light. Hoppe Hour with Ryan, let's get it going. Dripping in the gossip and the juice that's flowing.
Yeah, I'm really pumped up right now. All right, let's talk about the Tampa Bay Rays.
No topic is safe, no secret can hide.
Happy Hot Topic!
The mayors of Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Clearwater all met under one roof today for this year's State of the Bay.
Yeah, group discussion here. They spoke about some of the most pressing issues right here in our area. That includes hurricane recovery and, of course, transportation. They also talked...
Yeah, those are the important things, not the Rays.
Talked about the future of the Rays in Tampa Bay. We are almost 2 months away from the March 31st deadline, too, for the Rays to make their final commitment to the city of St. Pete. 10 investigates Emerald Morrow.
I don't think they will. I don't know why. I feel like it's not going to happen because the Rays just push everything back.
Went to the event and talked to Mayor Ken Welch.
Yeah, Mayor Ken Welch says the city has actually never been this close to securing this deal. He actually likened it to being up in the ninth inning with 2 outs, just needing the Rays to make
nice little baseball pun.
It all final. But 10 investigates needed to know what is the city's plan if it all falls through.
And if it does not happen, at the end of the day, we have a responsibility to repair the trop and provide the Rays a place to play through 2027 or 2028, depending on how long those repairs take.
Rays owner Stu Sternberg.
He's the worst. The poor employees of the Rays have to bow down to his cheap ass. The guy's the worst. He just pushes everything back. He's so freaking cheap. Whenever a player gets really good, the ones that help you go to the World Series, almost said Super Bowl. It's like I have the Super Bowl on my mind. It's like the best players that take you to the World Series, being like Carl Crawford in 08, or like Blake Snell in 2020. You just let them go because you don't want to pay them because you're a cheap bomb. And the whole media is afraid to say it, and I feel bad because they're on eggshells because they don't want to lose their inside connection, and it drives them nuts that I talk about it.
Was at today's Tiger Bay Club event. He walked away from
I'm surprised he actually showed up to some
our cameras, but he told the Tampa Bay Times the team must make a decision.
What a coward, hiding behind, just walking by your wife, who probably you're whipped by. That's why you're such a douche, everybody. Not even talking to the media, making a statement in a newspaper. How old are you douchebag?
And we'll have one by the March 31st deadline. By that time, the team must show it can meet a dozen conditions. And
what a cheap ass! I look at the destruction on the Tropicana field, and my God, why'd you not put a tarp over it or something?
Including its ability.
Or maybe if your cheap ass stood on top, the hurricane would have felt bad and been like, I'm going to ignore you guys. You have to, deal with that moron.
And willingness to cover its share of the stadium project's cost. If not,
if we're not successful, now I certainly hope we are, that land comes back to the city.
Whatever.
And we will do the right thing with that land. It'll be longer term, but that is...
You'll just build expensive apartments that nobody can afford.
Why we built the agreements that way, that land comes back to the city, and we'll have to reassess our options at that point.
What a freaking headache. I just wish Stu Sternberg had some genuine bone in his body. If there was a definition of a worm, if there was a definition of a slime ball, it'd be just Stu Sternberg. What a scumbag leech.
Clearwater Mayor Bruce Rector and Tampa Mayor Jane Castor also weighed in on the
I'm going to be honest with you. Tampa never wanted the Rays.
Team's looming decision. We'll have more on that tonight at 11.
And then I'll report it tomorrow. And that will be part 2 on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song are getting candid about their personal life. Speaking with Cosmopolitan for a joint interview, the couple, who share sons Dakota and Carson, offered rare insight into their relationship and family life.
God, I love how private they are. She's so freaking cute too, man. Good for Macaulay Culkin, brah.
We talked about eloping, but I was like, if we eloped, my mom would have a heart attack that she wasn't going to be there. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody star revealed.
That's good. She has a close relationship with the family. Because I'm going to give you some advice out there, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever gender it is, but it really works with heterosexual genders. If your girl you start dating, either doesn't get along with her father or bashes all her exes, don't date her. Just sleep with her.
As she explained why the two still haven't gotten married, with her partner chiming in, I wouldn't even.
That is the most millennial thing. All these millennials are having babies, but not getting married because we're smart. And we're not like the traditional boomers that settled and are jealous that we're not settling.
The pair also revealed to the publication how their love story came to be, sharing that they first met in 2014 at actor Seth Green's house following the cancellation of Dads.
That was a good show, man. Fox always cancels the good ones.
A sitcom both Seth and Brenda were a part of. The Home Alone star tried to lighten the mood, but Brenda was not interested, telling Cosmo, "He was trying to be funny about our show being canceled, and I was not having it." With Mac adding,
"Yeah, you know, she probably thought because the show was actually good that it would have a chance. But if you have a good show on Fox and you know you're, doing a good show that makes people laugh, it's going to get canceled."
"She was thoroughly unimpressed by me, is what I will say." They then reconnected 3 years later to film Changeland, which Seth directed. Brenda shared to the magazine that she...
Those are the girls that are freaking hot, man. The ones that you have to work for and then you finally get in their pants. You're like, woohoo!
Wasn't looking for anything serious and had just frozen her eggs. The two continued to spend time together and grow close, even bonding over the name Dakota, which is the name of their eldest son. Brenda had told Mac that she liked gender-ambiguous names like Dakota. The admission startled Mac as he revealed that he had always wanted to name his firstborn Dakota.
Oh, that's so cute. I don't know if it's true.
The name for him is significant as it is the name of his older sister who passed
I guess it's true then.
in 2008.
There I am. When I assume I make it ass of you and me.
The couple also acknowledged that it took them a while to officially label their relationship despite doing dating things, with the actor adding about his fiancée, "I'd never felt this way before. I believed in her. I mean, I believed in people before, but I believed in her down to my bone marrow."
Oh, that's so genuine. It's so very descriptive.
You know what I mean?
I've never heard that.
Put it behind the armor, though, behind that shield. The two also explained why it took them a while to announce the relationship, sharing that initially they wanted to keep it private, but then the pandemic hit, and afterwards, the actress became pregnant twice.
Yeah, that'll be hard to keep private.
Discussion was, "We'll talk about it next year." Less than a week later, she's like, "I'm pregnant," the actor told the publication. As for their boys, the couple shared that they have watched Home Alone together the past 2 Christmases and revealed that their eldest thinks he is Kevin McAllister, with Brenda telling Cosmo, "Dakota thinks that he's Kevin McAllister," and Mac will jokingly ask, "Do you remember that scene?" And he goes, "Yeah." Macaulay adds that their 3-year-old even
That's so freaking cute, man.
asserts to his father that he remembers having blonde hair for the part. Joking, he's like, "Yep, I do. Boy, I'm raising a liar."
Oh, isn't that adorable? 856-49 happy. The hell's going on with this moron?
Elon Musk's surprise speech at a far-right party rally in Germany is
Oh yeah, what a tool he is.
causing uproar today.
Everyone's always uproared by a moron. And the whole thing, oh, he's autistic. You know what? My boy Nick, who I interviewed on Saturday, is autistic, and he's got more of a heart and is more genuine than this scumbag. That's an out.
I think there's frankly too much of a focus on past guilt, and we need to move beyond that.
The German crowd cheered as Musk urged them to set aside guilt over the Nazis and the Holocaust.
Children should not be guilty of the sins of their parents.
Musk's appearance on giant screens is drawing comparisons with the iconic 1984 Apple Super Bowl ad.
That's kind of what it reminded me of, although I know that reference from a Futurama episode. But my God, is Elon Musk a creep. Anybody that thinks that life is a simulation is not somebody you want to be around.
We spoke with Musk's father, Errol.
People need to move on. And that doesn't mean you forget about the past. No, not at all. I agree with him completely.
That's the first time his dad's ever agreed with him.
Musk's controversial remarks came as millions marked the 80th anniversary of the liberation of the Auschwitz death camp.
It's critical that we do not forget the dark parts of our past so that we can learn from them and make sure not to repeat the atrocities and horrors of history again.
Yeah. So with his dad defending him, here's an interesting clip I have from the Kyle and Jackie O radio show in Australia as they interviewed Elon Musk's dad.
Elon is not as happy as he'd like to be. He'd like to be where he is now. He would have liked to have been there 5 years ago.
Your offspring is a genius, right?
It must be a real gloat, Errol.
Are you proud? Did you ever see that coming?
No.
What? You're not proud?
That's why he has daddy issues.
Well, we are a family that have been doing a lot of things for a long time. It's not as though we suddenly started doing something. He is frustrated with progress, and it's understandable. But I know it sounds crazy, but we tend to think like that as a family. I suppose we are like that. You've got stages of your life. You know, I mean, he's 50 now. I mean, I still think of him as a little boy, but he's 50. I mean, that's an old man.
Did you see the photos of him, Errol? Did you see the photos of him the other day?
On a boat?
Lily white with no shirt on the back of a yacht. You should have rang him and said, brother, son, get a spray tan or something, for Christ's sake.
No. Elon is very well built, and he's very, very strongly built. But he's been eating badly. And
You're a caring dad.
What did you think about circumcision? Did you cut them boys, or you left the filthy elephant trunk on there? Cut or uncut?
No, I don't think so. No, I've never bothered about stuff like that. I don't know why you asked that.
It's not for...
Kyle and Jackie O, very controversial, but one of my favorite shows and an influence.
It's just for the ladies. You know, the Australian ladies, they like to know whether the man's cut or uncut. And when they think of your son, they want to know, what's his penis look like?
I'll tell you what, I'll ask him to send a photograph.
Yeah, ask Elon to send a dick pic.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
We'll be right back.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe. It's you and me and Ryan.
Oh, jeez.
Hoppe.
That's me.
It's you and me and Ryan. Ich bin nicht an mir Ryan.
Yeah.
It's you and me and Ryan.
This following segment has been brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey at dzbzhoney.com. The best Delta 8 CBD honey around. Comes in form of a lollipop, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. Whatever the hell you need. Go to dzbzhoney.com and tell them I sent you by typing in HOPPE, not HOPPY.
It's wrong that the poppy is you and me and Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe, you and me and Ryan Hoppe. It's wrong that the pop is you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan Hoppe.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning, like a dairy cow.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
Hey, what's up? It's Babs from Wild 94.1, the afternoon diva. Shout out my guy Ryan Hoppe. Make sure you tune in to Hoppe Hour, the best 60 minutes of your life.
Hoppe Hour, where your medical card is required to listen.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
Yeah.
Other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah. Young talent of the Hoppe Hour, worldwide broadcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and man.
Oh, sure.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, kicking off the night, talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight. 85 609 46773. Hit the digits, call the show, set your mind free.
Got it.
From day tips to wild tales, ain't no rest in the world. Syndicated.
Hoppe is the best.
Hoppe Hour's live from coast to coast.
856
Volume up.
49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Saucy talk tip.
Always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com, baby.
Like Robin, the airwaves ignite. Hoppe Hour hitting hard, feeling so right. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat.
All right, enough of that. Flava Flav weighs in on Selena Gomez deportation backlash. Flava Flav said, Team Selena Gomez, again, that woman is always so brave to speak her truth, and so many are quick to bully her. Since his message of support, many social media users in turn have applauded Flava Flav for recognizing Selena's strength and for standing up against negativity. One said, never shy away from speaking his mind. And I thought it was kind of fake tears. I don't think she really cared, because I can kind of tell like it's fake tears. She just had that fake tear vibe. And here is more about it.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry. How many people are getting attacked?
Yeah, but they need to come here legally, Selena. We're not against them. They're hardworking, they're family men, but they come here illegally, and then it's not all of them. But a lot of them rape women. Think about Lake and Riley. Think that was her name. Rest in peace, sweetie. That sounds weird. You got all the fentanyl. They're not always supposed to come here legally.
Children.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. I don't know how true it is, but I've heard the rumors that ICE will separate your family. That ain't cool, man.
I'll try everything, I promise.
Selena Gomez in tears after a headline-making weekend as the Trump administration's newly enacted immigration crackdown led to nearly 1,000 arrests and deportations.
What I don't get is you can't be here illegally. Just earn it.
I'm sorry, I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know.
It sounds so fake.
What to do?
There's nothing you can do. You're originally. Go make some new music or whatever.
I'm very lucky that I have the platform I have.
The actress using that platform on Monday to speak with her 422 million Instagram followers.
Rub it in a little bit.
In a now deleted story, Selena, who is of Mexican heritage.
I don't know why the hell she deleted it. That was kind of a dumb move. And then she made a post defending herself and then deleted that. She is mentally ill.
Breaks down over the mass deportation efforts, largely targeting Latinos.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry.
It's all good, I guess.
Oh, man.
Whatever. Have the illegal immigrants, steal Joe Burrow's stuff, rape and kill Laken Riley, rest in peace, give us fentanyl. I know a girl that I used to hook up with that she had a friend group of about 8 people from high school. And they all died. Yeah, they shouldn't be snorting coke, but they all died of fentanyl overdose. Is that good? Selena Gomez.
My people are getting attacked. The children.
This is why most people don't like celebrities, because it's all fake.
It's not the first time Sel spoke.
Just like you're singing with the auto-tune, even though it sounds really good. Kill my kindness.
Spoken out in this arena. Back in 2019, during President Trump's first term, Selena opened up to Time about her grandparents' journey to the U.S. as illegal immigrants, thanking them for their bravery and sacrifice, and calling immigration a human issue affecting real people.
Well, she's probably siding on, they all need to just come here illegally. Whatever. Let them all be undocumented. Whatever.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Wish I could do something.
Oh, my God. Argument to her. She's just crying and crying and crying.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
There's nothing you can do. You're in a mansion. If you want to help out so much, Selena, if you want to be such a superhero, Selena, Super Selena to the rescue, go to the exact place where the border is and do the crying there.
After this video vanished on her IG page, Selena's cryptic follow-up hinted at a potential onslaught of online critics.
It says apparently it's not okay to show empathy for people. But you can't just break the rules, Selena. And also, why'd you delete that post? Maybe it was her time of the month.
Apparently, it's not okay to show empathy for people. For Trump, this is all a campaign promise. He made it clear deportations are a cornerstone of his second term.
It's going to get really interesting in the next 4 years.
Sure.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-673. What else do we have here? Niecy Nash reveals what she learned about co-star Kim Kardashian, despite never seeing Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She was at the Sundance Film Festival, and Niecy Nash is hot as hell. I did not know she was lesbian, and honestly, it was kind of a heartbreaker when I heard she was lesbian. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there was a show that was on for 3 episodes in 2008. It was called Do Not Disturb, and it was about a hotel, like a high-class hotel, and it was on for 3 episodes. No one knows about it. No one's ever seen it. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was a great show. There was a scene where she gets into her robe or whatever and it has sex. It was really hot. But when I heard she was lesbian, I was sad. Oh, we got to wait for this commercial. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, man. You can always email me. Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com.
That handles divorces in Los Angeles. And it's Kim Kardashian leads the charge. I'm there with Naomi Watts, Glenn Close, and Tiana Taylor. And it's a good time. I love the ladies. And
yeah, you do.
If you specifically want to know about Kim Kardashian, she is one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah, because you do something for her.
Did not have the luxury, and she knows this because I told her, of ever seeing her show. I had never seen it, so I didn't have anything to go by. Right.
I wonder if she'd like that tape.
But meeting her in person and working with her, she does not phone it in. She's a hard worker.
Yes, she is. We saw that tape.
She puts her all into everything that she does, and I think you guys are really going to love the show.
What is she going to say? She's kind of a bitch, you know. Mm-hmm.
And even if y'all don't like it, you're going to love the fashion, okay?
Woohoo, sister. You go out there and preach your thing.
She's killing it. And the fashion is fashion.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. So Greg Olsen got replaced by Tom Brady this year at Fox Sports, and everybody knows that. He said about it, I don't think resentment's probably accurate, but I also think it's not too far off. If I'm being honest, yeah, you're doing all the prime time games, then all of a sudden Tom Brady comes in. I don't have any ill will. There's no personal resentment towards Tom or obviously Kevin Burkhardt and Aaron Andrews. I still talk to them all regularly. I'm just hoping to see them next week down in New Orleans and grab dinner or a drink and just shoot the ass. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's hard to sit and watch games that over the last couple of years you were preparing for and you were calling, and then you're sitting on your couch and watching the game. You're almost kind of doing a broadcast in your brain. You're saying, oh man, what would I have said on this play? There was so much to talk about there. Yeah, I don't know who I like better, Tom Brady or Greg Olsen doing their announcing. It was cool. Greg Olsen was aight. Tom Brady's aight. And there's not one that's like better than the other. You know what I mean? There's not one that stands out. Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Megan Fox and ex-Machine Gun Kelly are not talking just weeks before baby is due. Oh, that kid's going to have major issues. What a bunch of brats. Grow up. You're 38, Megan, and you're 34, MGK. You're too old for this. Pregnant Megan Fox and ex-MGK are not talking just weeks. They split in November after announcing they were expecting their first baby. They claim the one star is done with MGK and that her inner circle is happy about it and feels she finally came to her senses by shutting him out of her life. You know what I mean? Megan Fox got rid of MGK. I wonder, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if MGK is a little bipolar and a little moody, because that often, hurts relationships. When they were away for the Thanksgiving holiday, she became suspicious and decided to go through his phone before making her discovery that Jennifer Body star already had trust issues with the rapper because of past behavior. The insider note that despite their ups and downs over the years, she was willing to look past all that and rebuild her trust with MGK. Because she found material on his phone. Yeah, he's probably talking to other girls. Yeah, she's probably going through like a little bit of a dry spell. Because you know what happens is a woman stops putting out and the man goes crazy. The man's like, I need to get laid. Come on now. A federal court worker and influencer moan about returning to work 5 years after Trump made the executive order.
It happens. What a way to end the week. 5 o'clock on a Friday. Got our notice. Effective March 10th. We're back in the office 5 days a week.
Such a boomer thing, man. Like, we got to be in the office to be in these cubicles, even though we can work harder at home because we don't have to be around pretentious boomers.
No telework. And that's the most thing is.
That's a lot of beep if you ever asked me.
Not only did you issue this executive order, Cheeto, but the executive order trumps, unintended.
I bet she's an annoying liberal. Mm-hmm.
Rescinds any previously agreed upon telework agreements. So before, I was able to telework once a week when I was in the office every day. Now no mores. I'm so upset.
She probably got really drunk that night and thought about somebody to take out the aggression. Mm-hmm.
I am so mad. And honestly, I also feel for the parents. They're going to need to figure out childcare. They're going to have to commute.
You're telling me Donald Trump didn't think about somebody? Oh, what a surprise.
So many people don't live in DC and have to drive so far every single day. Like,
part of me half feels bad. I don't know. It's just freaking annoying. If you can do the work at home, let us do it. I've noticed this thing recently. I've been listening to more podcasts, and they'll have like 3 minutes of commercials in the beginning. And I'm thinking, unless you like listening to the same commercials every time you hear the podcast, I don't know why they put the commercials in the beginning, because it's like then you're just skipping over it. So today I was driving to this show, and my car like turned on and off. It like flicked. And that was that was quite alarming. And then it was cloudy out because, again, we had another cloudy day in Florida. Even though when I say this, I'll drive my Midwest listeners nuts. It's like 68 out. But the cloudy weather really puts me in a bad mood. Like, it makes me really moody. And I'm already a moody person. What else has been driving me crazy is when you go on Facebook and you click the say happy birthday to somebody. It's like happy birthday with like 7 emojis is the only options you'll have for like an automatic post. I'm like, I am a 31-year-old and a half man. I will just write happy birthday. Another thing I've been noticing, I'm just going through my monologue, is that I've been really having back pain when I, do anything. And my one coworker told me in like your 30s, your check engine light turns on, especially for your knee. And I thought he was just being funny, doing a one-liner. Oh boy, was he right? Another thing I've been thinking about, the way I view the Super Bowl, I used to be so freaking excited about it growing up. Now to me, it's like believing in the Easter Bunny or Christmas. Now, if you're driving around with your kid, turn off the radio because Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny is real. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's kind of like when you find out that Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy or, boomers keeping the world going is all false. It makes you kind of sad.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing now. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing now. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. Where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twister B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the voice that ready with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. I do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit like a spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. Master and gator. Twister and dude now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets, player, don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic doll under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want the spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it. It's going down, like my birthday. Like my birthday.
matching Gucci pumps, shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters. Why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient. I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience. Sick it working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
Laying on gated skin, blowing cushion the wind, just like. Hey, yeah, popping no tags, the visas busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad chop. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my do it like my do it like my do it like my do it. I do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it, I do it, I do it like my birthday. You did, that's what we say around here. Coked out, bling with the fresh gear. Hippie cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the dro, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm ballin' with Kelly 'cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the street shit. I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. Just a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch and take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Oh, this little guy. Buddy, if I had a peanut, I'd give it to you.
I love you. Bizarro, I love you.
Hey, who's got a peanut for turtle face? Don't, he's allergic.
They'll kill me.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
If being bipolar and having ADHD was a radio show, it would be Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
I know I played it earlier, but I want to play the song again, even though I'll be sick of it in about 2 days. Hopefully not. Oh, sure. Just like all radio, we play the same songs. Got it. Oh, sure.
Turn the radio up, it's time for a thrill. Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Got it.
Sex and stars and love so real. Hoppe Hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on.
Whatever.
It's got the scoop from dusk to morn. On this throwback ride, we all belong. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave.
Whatever.
It up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Celebs in the mix, it's a hot affair. From
856-49 Happy. 856-494-6773.
Everywhere. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And my alternative email is GarethDizzyIsABitch@gmail.com. Oh, sure.
Lady Gaga is sharing rare insight into her future family plans with fiancé Michael Polanski. 3 months after confirming her engagement to Michael, the Bad Romance singer is sharing that she's seriously thinking about starting a family.
Yeah, you're losing time, running out of time to do it.
The 38-year-old tells Elle in an article published on January 28th, quote, "Family, it's like the root of the tree. They grow long, and sometimes they're mangled, and sometimes they're full of water, and sometimes they're thirsty."
And the weird way of saying you're having a midlife crisis.
Family is what makes you who you are, and it also defines your need for change.
Whatever.
Gaga goes on to explain her vision of who she wants her and Michael's future children to become and how she wants them to see her art.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll see your meat dress.
Adding, quote, "I would want my children to understand that whatever my artistry means to them is totally up to them. I would never actually want to shape it or tell them how to think about me. Maybe other than that, I just did my best and tried to stay true to myself along the way." She continues, quote, "That's something Michael and I have talked about a lot, allowing our kids to be their own people. It's such an intense thing for kids coming into the world, and they're told how to think and what to believe in and how to eat. I just kind of want to let my kids find out who they are."
That's a good idea.
And although she did not share when she plans to expand her family,
sooner than later. Let me see how old she is.
The singer admits that she has a vision for her 40s, which she tells the outlet includes me and Michael and our kids.
Yeah, she's got to do it soon. She's 38 years old. She's got to literally do it soon because you don't want to have disabled kids if you have it in their 40s. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic!
I remember saying to Brian, "You'd keep her safe." And he looked at me and he smiled. He said, "I will."
Oh, geez.
Netflix is revisiting the case that captivated the nation.
Of course they are.
In a new docuseries, American Murder, Gabby Petito.
I'd like to report a domestic dispute. Gentleman was slapping the girl.
Yeah, this was like the beginning of like, you know, the whole thing of just like everyone being obsessed with murder documentaries.
Okay, you say that's a white van?
That looks like something like hitting you in the face.
The series offering an in-depth look at Gabby and her fiancé Brian Laundrie's final days before Gabby was murdered by Brian, who later killed himself.
Gabby
Loser, you're a pussy.
and Brian seemed like a loving couple.
That's why you never know.
Talking about you, baby, burning hot.
Oh. He just has psychopath vibes.
But behind the scenes, they would get into arguments.
No, turn it back. Baby, come here. I want to retake this video.
Brian thought the vlog was stupid.
Big open floor for you to keep your dirty feet.
The story begins in July 2021 with the couple ditching life at home for life on the road, vlogging every step of the way.
Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Gabby.
And this is our Ford Transit Connect that we've been
I know I talk a lot of smack on the show, but this is quite hard to watch.
living in.
But that August, 22-year-old Gabby was murdered by her longtime love. Her body discovered in September in Wyoming's Grand Teton National Park.
Gabby Petito has not been heard from for weeks.
We had officers go to the Laundrie family home.
Oh, there was that whole thing. I think it was in like, what county was that? It was out near like Northport. I think it was the Northport police. Like they like took forever to go to their house or whatever.
Oh, we don't know anything.
Was Gabriel here?
No.
She's not here. Is this her vehicle?
2 people went on a trip, 1 person returned.
Such dramatic sounds.
I knew something bad happened.
We now have 2 missing young people.
I was screaming. What did he do?
The Teton County Coroner's Office is following the following verdict. In the manner of death of Gabrielle Lenora Petito, we find the cause and manner to be death by strangulation, and manner is homicide.
In October, Brian's remains were found in a Florida park alongside another chilling discovery.
Investigators found what appears to be human remains, along with personal items, such as a backpack and notebook belonging to Brian Laundrie.
The notebook, where he...
I feel bad for that mom. You really never get over that.
He confessed in an entry to killing Gabby.
I remember saying to Brian, you'd keep her safe.
All right, we already heard that. A lot of these clips air the same thing from before. It's strange. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. So obviously Rachel Kirkconnell broke up with Matt James, and she says that there's no reconciliation, but he didn't cheat.
Rachel, how are you holding up? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
You doing good? You solid?
Hanging in
She doesn't seem great.
there.
You good? How can I ask you, we see this a lot. Like,
I love the dramaticness from this paparazzi. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
can I ask you, we see this a lot. Like, I've been doing this business a long time.
Oh, yeah, brag a little more.
And we see celebrities break up, like in the public eye often. How difficult is that for you to kind of break up?
Oh, it's pretty easy, you know. I've had a public breakup. It's not great.
Like, really?
What a dumb freaking question.
And then, like, all over the internet. You know, everyone's talking about it. You're
Happy Hour's talking about it.
You're just doing you. So how difficult is that for you to kind of go through that?
It's wonderful having a public breakup. What type of freaking question is this? Harvey Levin really needs to get his guy.
You know,
guy's better at this.
it's nothing that you can prepare for. So yeah, you just take it one day at a time.
What happened with you and Matt? Can I ask? I mean,
oh, Jesus Christ, man. I should just slap you in the face. Mm-hmm.
And it's going to jump right into it.
You know,
is there anything that you can tell us?
I think things will start to come out and...
Yeah, I'll probably do a podcast or a documentary and use the cloud of this.
ready, but
all right.
For now, I'm just...
Was it infidelity? Can you give us...
No.
No, it wasn't infidelity?
No, not at all.
Okay. Is there any chance of you guys getting back together, though?
No.
Definitely not?
Yeah, we're out. We're done.
You're done. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, have you gotten back on the horse yet? You starting dating again yet, or
riding up and down some guy from the club?
Taking time for you.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
I mean, it's been a challenging year for some of us.
A challenging year that included a very public breakup with Ben Affleck.
Man, this has been the decade of people starring relationships in the beginning of the 2020s and then breaking up.
And now E.T.'s learning how Jennifer Lopez is doing as she takes on a brand new year.
I feel like there's a lot of life ahead of me.
A source tells E.T. the actress is happy, staying positive, taking care of herself, and working out. She wants to look and feel her best, and feels like 2025 is going to be her biggest and best year yet.
That's what every woman says when they go through a breakup. They're like, I'm in my new era.
I'm very excited about it.
E.T.'s insider says Jen's not been talking about Ben much. She just wants to move on and for them to be friends.
My life took this other turn.
Yeah, it did. It took a turn you probably didn't expect, even though you should have suspected it because you were going back with an ex. And once they're an ex, they're always an ex. That was not the best decision on your part.
She's been reminding herself that everything happens for a reason.
I mean, I didn't plan any of it this way.
I got it.
As for whether Jen's open to getting back in the dating pool, our source says she isn't interested at the moment.
She'll be interested when she gets sick of her vibrator.
Instead, spending lots of time with her loved ones and kids.
Oh, that's good.
I've always, for better or for worse,
They use this in every clip. This one's great.
always, for better or for worse, have followed my heart.
Probably for worse.
She isn't letting anything negative take up her time or attention.
The importance of storytelling and how it can help you get through the day and how it helps all of us. Films help all of us kind of get through the hardest times in our lives, just like music. That's why movies are so important.
Yeah, J-Lo's been keeping herself occupied with work too, having an amazing time promoting her latest film, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, at the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh, we'll all go out and see that movie.
I'm so excited for people to see this film.
We're not.
I couldn't be prouder and to stand next to Bill and Tona and Diego in this movie. And I think it's what the world really kind of needs right now. It's a story about love, and it's about accepting people for who they are.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't do that, and it's definitely not what the world needs. We need cheaper groceries, not some crappy JLo movie.
And I knew it was something like I had been waiting for my whole life, like a role like this. Not just this really kind of who Aurora and Ingrid Luna.
I'm so bored with you. Blah blah blah. No wonder why you get dumped all the time. You're boring. Lori Lightfoot reveals finding of her investigation into dirty, awful mayor Tiffany Henyard of Dalton, Illinois. This is interesting. All right. Here.
The residents of Dalton have suffered needlessly because of the financial mismanagement under this current mayor.
For several months, Lori Lightfoot has spent time taking a closer look at the village's finances.
Yeah, that dirty, rotten imbecile known as Tiffany Henyard probably is not enough money for good.
Hired by the Board of Trustees to get down to the bottom of Tiffany Henyard's spending habits, stemming from first-class travel, questionable charity, and self-promotion.
The Board of Trustees, in many instances, was not able to even track or see credit card purchases that were being done over the last few years.
Many credit card expenses didn't have a receipt, and the statements provided limited information about the purchases. The report shows more than $170,000 in travel-related costs from 2021 to 2024, $51,000 spent at local area restaurants. The village's credit card.
Man, Illinois politicians are the worst. I don't know if you realize this, but Chicago mayors or the city is not called the Windy City because of the wind, even though it is. It's because of the politicians.
Were used at big box stores like Walmart, Best Buy, Apple, and Dick's Sporting Goods. Nearly $50,000 was spent on building an ice rink. That's more charges to the credit card.
Whatever.
But no bidding process or board approval for the ice rink beforehand.
It's just the spending of the money and how it was spent.
Yeah.
And how they did it so much like undercover and nobody really got a chance to
what a Chicago accent she has.
See what was going on.
I love Tiffany Henyard, that body. Spank it. 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. Before we go to break.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Yeah.
In, now you'll have a ball.
Got it.
Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence,
whatever.
Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same.
Got it.
Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Got it.
Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild.
I know about that.
League full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous. Tune the Hoppe Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Breaking news, more drama out of the NBA.
Of course, they're all drama queens.
I don't feel like anybody is shocked by that, but here's the latest. The Miami Heat have now suspended Jimmy Butler indefinitely.
What is it about this guy? Everywhere he goes, Chicago, Minnesota, Philly, and now the Heat. He's just a bitch. He's got all the talent in the world. He does a good job, blah, 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 especially being a later first-round draft pick. But this guy, wherever he goes, he's just got drama. He's like a reality star.
That is per multiple reports. Butler reportedly walked out of shoot-arounds this morning after being informed that the team didn't plan on starting him tonight against the Orlando Magic.
What a baby. Make all this money, got all this talent, and you're just a bitch.
Is expected to return tonight from a 2-game suspension stemming from missing a team flight to Milwaukee last week. Jimmy Butler has requested a trade away from the Heat. We are nearing the trade deadline coming up.
Oh, whatever. It's getting a little boring. Although that woman's got a nice chest, but this is an audio podcast, so it doesn't really translate.
A pizza place in the UK is making a statement about their feelings on a certain controversial pizza topping.
We very much, I would say vehemently dislike pineapple on pizza.
Like, pineapple on pizza is like, okay, it's like whatever, but it's not like something I go out of my way to get. Also, I'm not from Florida. I like Chicago pizza. Also, by the way, Chicago pizza, true Chicago pizza, is thin crust. The tourists get the deep dish.
We feel like it doesn't suit pizza at all, and we're not really sure why it's a thing.
Much to their chagrin, Lupa Pizza in Norwich will still serve you a so-called Hawaiian pizza.
Whatever.
But it's going to cost you big. 100 British pounds, or about $125 US.
Pineapple on pizza is wrong.
It makes sense.
That should not be done. And yeah, no, 100%, I wouldn't pay for that.
I got it. I love British accents.
It's not awful. It would probably be like my second favourite under pepperoni.
The restaurant conducted a poll on social media with customers split 50-50 on whether pineapple is an acceptable pizza topping.
And I bet my audience is split 50-50 on this segment of Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Diamonds, the gifts you really want.
Buy your earrings here. $59.99. These have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $200. So shop with us.
Yo, this song is dedicated to anyone who's getting sick and tired of buying products from companies that make celebrities rich, just so the following month the next up-and-coming star can tell us what we just bought is no longer fashionable. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Come on, baby, hand over to me your brain. Come on, baby, if you let me, I will heal your pain. It's a fast food world with a fast food Jesus in a Happy Meal box. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie. Oh, we wanna be a celeb, but not the poor that beg, or the veteran with the peg leg. We wanna be beautiful, rich, and famous, even if we live lives that are poisonous, making us cancerous, acting scandalous for 50 minutes of fame. It's a life so shallow that we'll swallow the game called the rat race of life, where we submit ourselves to the media's lies. Open your eyes, there's a whole lot of satellites up in the skies, connecting us together like umbilical cords. It's time to cut it off with a sword. They're molding your mind when you wake up and realize it's time that this matrix that we live in is heaven, but it's not quite hell unless you're someone easy for the companies to sell. Things that you don't need, I repeat, things you don't need. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb.
It's got the hots for the idiot boxers. Drain my brain.
Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Every time I think of it, I go insane, like jumping out of plane in a hurricane. Cause we will never obtain the things that we see in the magazines. $200 for some ripped up jeans. You get a whole lot of money to look like you don't care, but I'm aware you're not working anywhere that involves a paintbrush. Take your stupid image off, throw it in the toilet, push, bye-bye. But the TV says bye-bye. Oh God, I'm so excited, I got my photo iPod. But the moment that I feared is not here, and I hate it, yes I did it. Now they got an iPod that plays movies. Man, I just spent all of my money. My apartment doesn't even have electricity running. Move please, I'm in line, just it's time. Bye. Money spender, I'm in debt. Get these voices out my head. I don't wanna look like you and I don't wanna drive your car. I don't need to be rich and I don't need to be a star. And I will not feel alone, cause unlike you I have my back. Commander, I'm calling by the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Commander, I'm calling by the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb.
Take. Dude, that was amazing. Slow motion on that.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
It's me, Ryan Hoppe.
Go get married.
Yeah, brother!
Get married. Yeah.
And to you, Svetlana. What does this say?
Look, just say Smith or Jones or something. There's no way you can pronounce that right.
Svetlana Smith, take Carl.
Just say Smith again. It don't matter. None of this matters.
Smith.
What's up? This is Lex Staley from the nationally syndicated Lex and Terry Show, and you are listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey everybody, this is Terry James from the nationally syndicated radio show Lex and Terry, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my man Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Lex from the Lex and Terry Radio Network, and we're here to tell you, most of the young broadcasters suck. This one doesn't. Ryan Hoppe. Now, back to the Hoppe Hour.
Now, the fact that we're almost 3 hours in, we're just in garbage time, even though I hate calling it that. A lot of radio shows, when they're in the end, call it that. But I want to play you an intro to one of the greatest shows that ever was on air that influenced me. The Bob and Brian Show from 102.9 The Hug.
Oh my God! I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later. We're gonna hurt some people. Look out.
Give it a little mash.
What would you say? You do, yeah. Tell you what I do. Two chicks at the same time, man.
With the baby till your alarm goes off and you wish that you could sleep a little longer. Out last night till the bar shut down and the coffee needs to be a little stronger. Time to go to work. Get up out of bed. It's what you need to get you going. It's Bob and Brian in the morning.
It's time for Bob and Brian.
Hell yeah. It's almost like I'm a radio geek.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Lights are bright, the night's alive. Ryan Hoppe's where we thrive. Laugh and chat until we're free. Hoppe Hour, just you and me. Friends are cool, the vibe is right. We won't stop until daylight. Raise your glass, let's make a toast. Ryan Hoppe, he's our host. Hoppe Hour, party time.
Oh, sure.
Dancing rhythm, every line.
Got it.
Friendship, laughter, that's the key. Ryan Hoppe sets us free.
856 49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Gossip stories, jokes we'll share. Happy hour, we're all there.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Is seemingly responding to.
I almost had perfect production, but I'm getting a little tired. It's about Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is seemingly responding to backlash over performing for President Trump's inauguration.
Yeah, the liberals are so sensitive, and they wonder why no one wants to be around them, because they're babies.
The rapper is receiving heavy criticism after singing at a January 18th event in Washington, D.C., called the Crypto Ball, which celebrates the election of Donald Trump.
Yeah, what do you want? They probably paid well.
On Instagram, Snoop posted a 6-minute video vibing to music in his car.
While having some marijuana smoke, he left that part out. Actually, before we get to this, I want to do the daily smoke up. This is where we take a hit. So if you have any marijuana near you, let's take a quick hit. One more hit. Let me do it really hard.
Where he appears to address the public's critiques, saying,
We gotta learn to pick each other up instead of pulling each other down.
Good point.
That's what we great at as black people. We great at tearing each other down.
While Trump didn't actually attend the Crypto Ball,
yeah, he's too cool for probably banging Laura Loomer.
According to Reuters, the event was a celebration of the inauguration whose administration promises major changes in crypto policy.
Crypto's such a scam. I used to produce this baby boomer Bitcoin podcast that sucked. There was this boomer that was given a bunch of Bitcoin in 2009, and he thought he knew everything. It was like winning the lottery. Worst show I've ever produced. And people that got Bitcoin early on, I swear, are so annoying. It's a scam. It's money laundering.
You could be up one minute and they'll try to pull you down the next. But I'm a strong black man. I'm cut from a different cloth.
Hell yeah.
Can't tear me down.
Ah, that's good. 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
O.J. Simpson's estate is going up against O.J. Simpson's son in court. And they're essentially accusing him of squatting Justin Simpson, who is one of the two kids that O.J. had with Nicole Brown Simpson. Justin has moved into the Nevada home where his father had been living before he died and won't move out, according.
What's funny is Justin Simpson is a realtor here in St. Petersburg where I record.
To the estate.
So why do they want him to move out?
Because they say that home belongs to the estate, and essentially I think the estate wants to sell it because they've been trying to, one, pay the heirs, and two, pay off his debts, which are into the millions and millions of dollars. So they want the house, but Justin won't leave, according to the estate.
He's like, yeah, my dad was a murderer. At least let me hang out here.
So now they've got to take him to court to try and get him kicked out of this. It is I would say in the course of O.J. Simpson's life and all of the horrible and wild and crazy things that have happened, this just seems to fit the bill, right? That after he dies, his son ends up fighting the estate.
Yeah, and there's actually an interesting wrinkle to all of this because Justin controls an entity that is called Primary Holdings LLC. It's actually just a separate company that owned that house that OJ lived in. Now, according to this lawsuit, OJ paid the mortgage, OJ paid for all the improvements, but it was actually owned in title by this LLC that Justin runs, and that would be maybe outside of the probate estate that the lawyer manages. So
it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. If I'm bored, you're bored.
Ain't no party like a Philadelphia party after.
I was not sure where he was going with that.
The Eagles win. There just isn't. And honestly, the party after the Eagles won the NFC Championship, of course, the party this time, and it's all. There's always one thing that happens in a Philadelphia celebration.
Yeah, they're pieces of crap.
After their team wins. Well, there's always one thing that stands out that's even takes it even further than the last.
Like eating horse poop in 2016 when Big Dick Nick did his thing. What a weird Super Bowl that was.
Last time. And you're about to see something that went down after, I mean, people filled the streets, of course, but I have never seen this at a Philadelphia Eagles or
all right, spit it out.
Or Phillies or any of their sports team celebrations. This clearly is a crime.
Shooting a gun in the air. It's white privilege that he didn't get in trouble.
I believe that was a gun.
The person that posted this, their name was Philly_Captain. What a douchey name.
That was definitely a gun. Oh, get us in the camera.
They want to go viral, and they did.
Okay.
If hell's real, it's just hearing this over and over again.
Who that guy is.
Yeah, that could have killed.
Who that guy is.
Yeah, that could have killed somebody.
It could have easily.
All right, I'm doing a bad job rewinding this right here.
I believe that was a gun. Dude, that was definitely.
This is what hell will sound like.
Oh, get us in the camera.
Okay,
Sorry about my rewinding skills. I'm a little tired.
It's interesting part, the fact that nobody moved.
Nobody that's what I'm saying.
Nobody cares.
Alex, I watched the video. I watched this like so many times.
People around it.
Philly's so used to gunshots.
Like they're just.
The police are investigating, trying to find out who that guy is.
Yeah, that could have killed somebody.
It could have easily, hey guys,
morons.
Bullets go up and they come down.
Yep, gravity, baby.
Nobody
Learned that in
moved.
school.
Nobody tackled him.
No
one. There was no like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, fly eagles fly doesn't mean let the bullets fly.
Oh jeez.
During another part of the celebration, someone was driving a car through, and it at least from the video doesn't seem like they intended
they ran,
to run over people, but ended up running over several people. There were
losers. Now, I have friends, I say this every day, I have friends, Anthony and Andrew, that are cool Philly fans, but most of these fans are mutants.
Injuries, no one died, thankfully.
Yeah, Charles, right, and I agree with you guys. Every other city that would have certainly kicked off a stampede in Philadelphia. It's like, oh, hey, and you probably got other people pulling out the guns. 31 citations were issued last night.
The comedian Louis J. Gomez says, why can't ICE deport them? And I love that joke.
Like you said, they are on the lookout. They are on the hunt for this guy who was firing the gun. They have not yet, from what we're told by Philly police, have not yet found the guy.
They probably won't because it's white privilege.
That was the weirdest thing to deal with.
Sam Asghari gets candid about Britney Spears' conservatorship.
Yeah, that was when all those cloud chasers of the Free Britney movement, where I know I am.
The singer's ex-husband appears on the Sibling Revelry podcast with Oliver Hudson, detailing what it was like being with the pop icon during that time when Britney's father had control over the singer's finances and personal affairs.
Yeah, she is crazy though.
Sam, who moved to the U.S. from Iran at age 12, calls it the weirdest thing to deal with in their 6-year relationship.
Wow, I did not know that was 6 years. That was a long relationship for nothing.
I started learning about what the conservatorship is and things like that. And that's when I was like, wait a minute. Like, I thought, I'm in America. What do you mean? What do you mean somebody doesn't have, their basic
autonomy over their own life, right?
What do you mean someone over the age of 18 needs permission from their parents? And
yeah, it's got to be really off-putting.
All this ridiculous thing. That was by far the most, I'm not going to say difficult because I don't think anything's difficult. That was the weirdest thing to deal with. Which is really strange to say.
I believe you, though.
In Hollywood and in entertainment.
He also provides insight into how he tried to best support Britney at the time.
Got it.
I think the best thing you can do is to provide support in that moment, and that's what I did. I provided as much as I could, support and be there and provide information that might be helpful, provide resources that might be helpful, and and really try to understand why this even happened, why the conservatorship even happened to begin with.
Britney entered into her conservatorship following a public mental health battle in 2008.
All right, this is getting to the point where the videos just rehash things that we already lived through.
Happy hot topic.
Children, 6 animals.
This thing I'm about to play should be played at every place. This should be played in classes about having safe sex.
7 children, 6 animals, 2 parents. A wild family.
Those animals probably get neglected.
Alec and Hilaria Baldwin are heading to TLC with their new TV series, The Baldwins. The new reality show gives a peek inside the family's New York City adventures. And while the trailer features plenty of fun and innocent moments.
Why are we eating chocolate? Get off your phone. Okay.
Annoying as hell, man.
Be in that pool. Gross.
It also discusses the tragedy on the set of Rust, which took the life of cinematographer Helena Hutchins.
We know.
My son lost his mom in the most unthinkable tragedy. This is never something to forget, and we're trying to parent through it.
Alec no longer faces any charges related to the incident.
I know, he got freaking lucky and he cries like a bitch.
After a New Mexico judge dismissed
What a beta male coward.
the case with prejudice on July 12th. But on January 9th, Alec filed a civil lawsuit for malicious prosecution and civil rights violations. Investigators determined that Halls and production armorer Hannah Gutierrez...
Yeah, Hannah got really screwed over. Like, she's a dummy and she was bragging about not knowing her job on a podcast, which probably didn't help. But at the same time, she was the fall girl.
The last people to handle the gun that discharged the fatal bullet.
And then they were like hiding evidence, and that was really stupid too. Like, you don't think that's going to come to bite you in the ass?
Before it was given to Baldwin, Gutierrez was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in March and was sentenced to a maximum 18 months in jail. The new TLC series follows the aftermath of the incident.
Got it.
Including topics of mental health.
Honestly, from the bottom of my soul.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have you and these kids.
Well, you see where your life's at, and it's not that great, so maybe you should have found someone better.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
go again. Here we go again. Set your body free. The music keeps lifting me higher. Oh, the feelings of me. Here we go again. Set your body free. The music keeps lifting me higher. Oh, the feelings of me. Here we go again. Set your body free. The music keeps lifting me higher. Oh, the feelings of me. Here we go again. The music keeps lifting me higher. Here we go again.
Alrighty, that was Here We Go Again by Soul de Jour. That is one freaking long song, and we're going to come back and wrap this puppy up right now.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey kids, it's Brother Weeze, and you are listening to the Hoppe Hour with my main man, Ryan Hoppe.
This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky.
Oh, I am.
6'9", he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay. In St. Pete he'll stay.
That's where I live.
Talk of love and fame. Dating life's his game.
I got off the apps.
News on stars he spills.
Oh, what's going on?
With laughter fills. Hoppe Hour, all you need.
That's my show.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Sit down, bitch.
Ryan's got the groove.
Oh, what's going on?
Hoppe Hour makes you move. A cat by the side.
Yeah, that's my cat Luna.
In Florida they reside.
856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. Only on this show would I talk up my phone number while my cat meows. This was during Hurricane Milton. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Shut up, Luna. All right. So I've been talking about Bonnie Blue, the girl that had sex with 1,057 men, got to be exact, and she copied the idea from her former friend Lily Phillips, and we'll talk about Lily Phillips in a second. But for people that haven't heard about Bonnie Blue, I'm going to play some of her TikToks that describe her career choice right here.
Big 1000 was well and completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview, gangbangs after gangbangs to start with. It was just like, then we did groups of 5, and then it went down to like one-on-ones. I think that was...
So she's pretty much just gotten guys all over. She's got 2 penises in each hand. She's just doing everything.
perfect because then because we was able to hit numbers early on, it meant I could start giving people more time.
And we originally thought that we would have like a quiet period in the middle of the day and just
There's this podcaster who's just been hanging around. This guy's like this British scumbag.
when we thought there was a quiet period, I go outside. Oh, there isn't many people on the stairs. That's because there's 70 still in the basement. So then they came up and it just carried on rolling. There was no period where she had a break longer than, what, 3-4 minutes?
Every time.
If I go for round 2 with whatever girl I'm sleeping with, I need a break. Can you imagine going through 1,057 guys?
I'd go out because I would like nip to the toilet upstairs. It's like three floors, and all I would see is that everyone just curling around the stairs. But then
Hell yeah, everyone's just coming in. Here's one of the guys from that day talking about his experience of being one of the 1,057 guys.
How did you find the shit? Bro, it was a blessing.
It's a blessing to be one of the 1,057.
It was an honor, and you know what, Bonnie? Appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Hopefully we go for another one, but you know what? Keep myself humble and sweet, so respect everyone. Would you recommend it to the next group of lads? Hey yo, listen, virgins, dickheads, wastemans, people who are on benefits. Come to the
people that are on benefits.
Show. Like, what's going on, man? Just pay a little score, free fires, man. Put that loud away, fam. Pay a little shoot, man. Pay a little
And that guy's talking kind of weird.
And respect, man. But you know,
there's like this weird urban slang that British people have. It's in the British drill music. Now, drill music came from Chicago, but Britain and London took it. It's like gangster rap, where they're talking like yo 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 yo.
Come to the show. Like, what's going on, man? Just pay a little score, free fires, man. Put that loud.
Like you're in the same country as the British family. You're not gangster.
Fam, pay a little shoot, man. Pay a little comfort. And respect, man, but you know.
The funny part about the video is the guy's blurred out, but what happens is he gets unblurred like twice so you can find his face. Let's find out what it was like after her 1,000 guys.
What hurts more, your mouth or your...
Yeah, probably down there a little bit.
You've had 1,000 men's inside of you today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just another day at work.
But it's not like, I don't need a wheelchair. Like, I am...
Soon you will.
Fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had.
That's a way to put it. Let's see what's going on here.
First guy did go in raw.
Number 1 out of 1,057 went in raw. Like,
and they're, her and this podcaster are like laying in bed doing this interview. It's very similar to the, what was that girl's name? The one that Bobby Althoff and Drake.
Bent over. At this point, I had like 6 other guys like in front of me. Like my hands are busy, my mouth's busy.
God. Wonder what her father did to really screw her over. That or a boyfriend, because she seems really... I dated a girl that was really traumatized by life, and I'll keep it at that. And they got this look in their eyes like they're not all there.
And then I just turn around and I'm like, wait, you're not wrapped up. But yeah, I think like when you're in the moment from like the guy's perspective and they're getting excited, they just sort of forget, which is like completely normal. And
not normal at all.
The day after the massive train of over 1,000.
Oh, hell yeah. So you're doing a train? Oh, that's how you get it done. You can save some time. It's not just one guy. I mean, you know. Hell yeah, you just running a train on that. Giddy up. Get 6 guys there. I got to watch the latest show on HBO Max tonight. I don't have all day.
Men. Number 1 out of 1,057 went in raw. Like I'm bent over. At this point, I had like 6 other guys like in front of me. Like my hands are busy, my mouth's busy. And then I just turn around and I'm like, wait, you're not wrapped up. Bear in mind, he did not do it on purpose whatsoever. It wasn't...
Oh, I'm sure he totally didn't go in raw on purpose because it feels better for the guys. That's something we need to discuss, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that for girls, I think it's not that different when a guy wears a condom because it's going in and out. But for guys, it feels like it's like having like diet soda or like non-alcoholic beer. It's not the same.
The day after I slept with 1,057 men, I was expecting to be sore, but I actually slept with someone the day after.
That's called unresolved trauma. I just wanted to play you the highlight reel. Like, before they talk, but like during like an NBA draft, before they show the player being drafted, they'll show the player, let's say back when Kyrie Irving got drafted by the Duke, or he got drafted from Duke to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're like, the number one pick is Kyrie Irving, and they showed him throwing up the ball for an alley-oop or dunking or three-pointing. That's like her highlight reel is 1,057 men. So I played that to introduce this. OnlyFans bans Bonnie Blue's 1,000 men gangbang after sordid world record outraged the world. Bonnie Blue will not be able to share a sordid video showing her betting more than 1,000 men on OnlyFans after it was banned by the adult site. That's when you know you've really hit a record low. It's OnlyFans is like, this is too much for us. The 25-year-old, who looks 47, claims to have slept with 1,057 men in 24 hours on January 11th and plans to use the resulting footage to drive subscriptions to her profile, which she claims makes her $800,000 a month, which, number one, I guess good for her. Second of all, if anybody's out there paying, okay, I'll be honest, there was one time I matched with a girl who was an OnlyFans model, and it was like $3.99 a month to join, and I was curious what it would be like. And it was really for research purposes. And once you join, they go, oh, buy my selfie for $15, and then you feel screwed. So that's probably how the men feel that watch it. A spokesperson told Daily Mail, OnlyFans is a platform created for creators who have completed our comprehensive onboarding process and chose to monetize their content. To keep our community safe, OnlyFans also verifies the age, identity, and consent of all parties featured in explicit content on OnlyFans. We do not allow a large number of non-OnlyFans creators to be featured. Oh, so what happened was they weren't on OnlyFans. I got it. The sordid stunt took place at a $15 million mansion, which, God, can you imagine, like, I don't know if someone lives there or it's being rented out, but just knowing that within your mansion you had all that just scumminess. All right, 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. My favorite part of the article is it says, there were always 30 to 40 guys around her at any time, all taking turns. Ah, man. Father of the Year is probably so proud of her. Oh, man. Or maybe because he was never proud of her, that's why it happened. All right, and then we'll end Hoppe Hour with this. So there was Bonnie Blue, who did the 1,057 men, and then there's Lily Phillips, who is just as promiscuous, but a lot better looking. And she was the one that was going to do the 1,000 guys, but she was going to monetize it better by doing 100 men then, 300 men then, 500 men then. And she was just dipping her toes into banging 1,000 guys. Like when you bang 1,000 guys, you can't just like go full in. It's like learning how to swim. You got to go into kitties. I hate saying kitty in this, but you got to go into the little section with a little bit of water where there's 2 feet. You can't just go right into swimming laps. It's kind of like that when you bang 1,000 guys. But the thing that she has to be careful, Lily Phillips does, is that if she's doing the 100 men gangbang, she's got to make sure that all the guys from that video are on OnlyFans, because she doesn't want to end up like Bonnie Blue. So OnlyFans model Lily Phillips was the first one to come up with the idea, and then Bonnie, her former friend, took it. She plans to screw 1,000 men. It was derailed by U.S. border security. OnlyFans star Lily Phillips is rethinking her plan to screw 1,000 dudes in 24 hours, telling us U.S. Customs and Border Protections recently threw a wrench in her ambitious sexcapade. Lily told TMZ she got derailed at the Las Vegas airport, especially in the Sin City. If you get declined in Las Vegas, that is not good. She got derailed at the airport after authorities recognized her and straight up told her that if she went through with her work, she'd never set foot on U.S. soil again. The Brits tell us she was mainly in town for the AVN Porn Awards and says she did plan to pull off the stunt and coincide with the event. But after getting warned about messing with a tourist visa, she ditched the work and just had fun at the show instead. So I'm going to load up the audio here. That's when you know it's bad, is when U.S. Customs is telling Lily Phillips, oh, you can't do 1,000 men here. And then OnlyFans is telling Bonnie Blue not to do it. I wonder if they like regret it, where like all the work is for nothing. Because Lily Phillips, I got to make sure who it is. There's so many of them. All these girls end up doing all these guys, and then if you can't post the content, it was literally for nothing. But whatever their counselor is in the future will be making a lot of money from them.
Well, I was meant to do it here, and then so we've had to kind of postpone that because obviously I got stopped at the border, and they were like, "You're here to fuck 1,000 guys." I was like, "Yes."
By the way, not to get political because I make fun of everybody, but we do have a president that cheated on his wife with a porn star, so I don't know why we're so high and mighty here.
And they were like, "Right, you can't be doing that here." I got stopped at the border, and they were basically like,
I love how she talks, border. I want to see your border.
"No, you can't be fucking 1,000 guys here," because I guess it's technically classed as work, like, but it's funny, really. Like, they stopped me at the border, and that's what they said, and so I said, "Okay, I won't do it here."
She needs to just like, she was probably so bad at lying when she got caught drinking. She's like, "Yeah, Mom, I got drunk." How would they know if you're going to do it or not?
I think it's probably because I use my real name is the same as my stage name.
That's like when my dad asked me like 11, 12 years ago, "Do you smoke weed?" And I said no. It would have been like, "Yeah, Dad, every time I go out and hotbox my car and then spray OZM to take away the smell, that was cigars." That's what I used to tell him. It would have been like if I just told him. I don't know why you're going out telling the truth.
That's probably how they figured that out. Like, they must have rather just like seen, because they were like, "Oh, you've
Everybody is talking about you. You're kind of famous.
been going viral in the media lately, and we know you're here to fuck."
I know she's just as skanky as Bonnie Blue, but she's a lot cuter. It's always sad when you see a really pretty porn star because you're like, why are you doing this? Who hurt you? Life did. By the way, I've hung out with a lot of porn stars, never hooked up with one. I don't know why. I tried. It just never happened. But what happens is you hang out with them through radio jobs, or I used to team up with a podcast with porn stars, and they are damaged women. Like, they are just icky. You're not bringing them to Thanksgiving dinner.
And we know you're here to fuck 1,000 guys. So I was like, yeah.
Could you imagine if U.S. Border Customs actually said that and quote? Like, they're like, yeah, you're going to bang 1,000 guys.
And we know you're here to fuck 1,000 guys. So I was like, yeah. And they were like, yeah, you're not doing that here. Because I'm a sex worker. Like, they just don't like it.
Here's the thing. If she offered to bang Trump, you know, all of a sudden he'd be like, Lily Phillips is very great and should be allowed to do her thing. JD Vance is like, can I join?
Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe Hour is coming to a close.
cbradio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe Hour is now over.
Hoppe Hour is now over.
Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.